I think. Ah!
Hey.
Hello! I will deafen while you talk to your chat.
Oh,
LOL, it's renewed a few days ago, LOL, but I just
do that
showed
as well,
it
actually,
was stream.
'cause
You
I-
should. You.
yeah. One sec, cause like I got a couple things going on right now. Sorry, I'll be back in a second. Randy, hello. Thank you so much for resubscribing for 10 heckin' months. Holy shit. And Tanuki Wisp, oh, and Silas Azavia. Let me know if I pronounced that correctly. Thank you both for the follows. Welcome to the Spooky Zone. Renewed a few days ago, just now showed up to a stream. No worries, no worries. Welcome, welcome, and thank you so heckin' much. Oh, very much. It is very much appreciated. Holy shit, thank you so much. How are you? Doing pretty good. This is a very rare Sunday morning stream for me, I know, but it is a very special occasion for sure, because it is Vtuber Prom! Actually taking part in Vtuber Prom with the always sweet and wholesome Mama Bat, GeronimoKiddo. Yeah, we're both deafened right now. Just kind of talk a little bit, and yeah, we're good. And Corey's here too. Corey is absolutely here too. Like, why would she not be here? Why would Corey not be here? She's been making noise all morning. She is all wound up. Sir Bubble Buns, hello to you as well. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Spooky Zone. How are you all doing? Have both of you up? You should. You should. Definitely have. Yeah, Geronimo is streaming from her perspective on this game as well. So it is going to. You can see both of our sides of the action. Model looks amazing. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. Hello. Yeah, that means a lot. That means a lot. It really does mean a lot when people say that they love the model. It's great. I always love it. Gotta get that validation. Gotta get that validation. I hope everyone is having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone and a frighteningly spooktacular Sunday. Still like your little gremlin? I do have that as a point redeem, actually. So at any time, if anyone wants to see gremlin mode get activated for a little bit, then yeah, that is absolutely a point redeem that I can pop on, like I can pop on for a bit. We can just go full gremlin mode. Oh, just need the points. Yeah. Don't worry. I made it a little bit on the cheaper side to start with, and then if it, like, depending on, like, can always change the point values later on. Spooktacular Sunday definitely was playing Dead by Daylight early. I haven't played that in a hot while. Well, it's like my experience with that game has been hilariously hit or miss, but yeah, I don't know. I've been debating on like reinstalling that game sometime, because like, I don't know, I may try to see if I can like get a group of friends to play it with, because playing that with strangers does not end well. It does not end well. Like, the toxicity in that game comes to a point. It comes to a point, you know? Let's see. Let me fix a couple other things on my end real fast and just kind of fine tune it a couple things. Here we go. Same type. There are no penises in this game. There are no penises in this game. That was last night with Scorn. Last night had many penises. many pinguses. Oh god, yeah, nah. Scorn was absolutely wild last night. Did you just attack the? Did you just attack the? Corey just attacked herself in the reflection. Sure, you'll get a lot. I know Kiddo plays a lot and plays with other VTubers, so I'm sure if you ask nicely, yeah, I may have to try and see if I can set that up, because like I know some other content creators that play Dead by Daylight on the regular as well, and they're way more experienced with the game than I am. So that would probably be the best way to get in on that at the very least. It's gonna be a good time. Yeah. Nah, Monster Prom is always a good time, especially with friends. It's especially with friends. So for those who are not familiar, like the Monster Prom games are, well, the first two games are like dating sim-esque titles, kind of like competitive dating sim games. Monster Prom 3 mixes the formula up and turns it into a cooperative experience where you're essentially trying to go on the road trip to your and trying to reach your destination. So there's a lot more like you have to actually work together on this one. But you can still like do some stuff like try to put yourself over. For example, if you're trying to hook up with a hitchhiker, for example. So they still maintain the dating aspects. There is absolutely dating aspects. Did Skelly gotta die and Corey is the replacement? Brujul is taking a break from text-to-speech duties, and Corey is the new text-to-speech mascot for the foreseeable future. Yeah, Brujul decided to take a break from text-to-speech. So since Corey insists on being part of the stream experience anyway, I figured let's make her the new text-to-speech mascot. Speaking of which, she seems to be wanting out, so give me one quick sec. Alright, Corey has been let out of the room. Alright, so we'll see how long it takes for her to want back in. Excuse me. Alright. I lost my train of thought. Alright, so I'm gonna try and see. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and undeafen myself, and I think Geronimo is still chatting with his side of things. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, definitely. Here we go. Yeah, get a nice little quick refresher. I want to try and see if I can like set up BikuBot to kind of give a bit of a more visual like representation on that. See if I can get BikuBot to kind of automate that a little bit. Thank you for redeeming that. Oh, but yeah, this is like we both have the game, so it's like we're gonna try and see if we can do this with an online lobby. She's having fun with chat. Oh yeah, Geronimo's chat is very fun. By the way, Geronimo is also doing a holiday charity thing for her. She's raising money for charity for the holiday season. I think she said it was like yeah. So basically, like during the holiday season, she is raising money for her charity. So if you want to go ahead and pop by her stream, if you have a few bucks to spare, definitely consider throwing it her way. It is for a very good cause. It's for the children. So definitely consider tossing a few bucks her way. Hey, fun fact, fun tip. If you donate $100, she'll eat a cricket. If you donate $100, she will eat a cricket. Not to put ideas out there or anything like that. You know, just saying that up because like that's one of her incentives. So just putting that out there. Just putting that out there. Just putting that out there. I'm just plugging your charity. I'm just plugging your charity stuff. I'm plugging your charity stuff. And also reminding everyone that there is an incentive to make you eat crickets for people that are very...
Kiddo, I did.
Okay. Oh.
I did.
Okay. Oh, OBS is being
Why not?
weird with...
We were discussing, your mic is crackling really bad.
Is mic crackling?
Yeah. It's like popping.
It might be Discord.
It sounds like maybe...
It might be
exit
Discord.
and come back?
Exit the call?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I'll exit the call real quick and pop back in. What? Give me one quick sec.
Day. It's just today's off. You're still cracking. It's your mic.
Is it my mic? Jeez.
Wait, hold on. Talk.
Hello.
Okay, chat, does anyone else hear him cracking?
I mean,
like a crackle pop sound when he talks?
Let me see if I can switch to analog. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, they hear it.
I switched the microphone input.
Way better.
Okay, so I guess voice
That's
mod
what it was.
not work. Voice mod just doesn't work well with Discord, apparently.
No, because chat's over here saying they heard it too, and it's better now. You were cracky.
Well, that's good. That's good. Just gotta keep that in mind.
See, that's good though. These are the kind of notes you need to take down.
Yeah.
When you have equipment, it's important. It's important.
Very much
we were
so,
discussing. Chat was discussing. The Familia was discussing prom, and if people have ever been to prom or anything like that. I told them I went for the chicken. Because you get a dinner at prom. When you go to prom, I don't know about everyone else's, but I know our proms at school was they rented out like a giant theater. We went in and there was a dinner. And I learned from my first prom never to wear a whole bunch of makeup. I'm not going to wear makeup, and I wasn't going to get my nails done because I missed out on food. That you pay $60 a ticket, $50 a ticket. So when I got asked to go, the next year, I got asked to go a few times by friends and stuff, and I was like, I ain't wearing lipstick. I got some chapstick because I'm gonna eat those ribs. I don't care. I'm gonna eat my food's worth.
Eat all of the foods.
Chickens are greater than maidens. Give me the chicken.
How does one access thou throne wish list, good sir? I actually have links below the stream overlay. There's a couple of links that you can find the throne list below. Open for perusal.
You were karaoke bombed, good sir.
I was? Oh, God's already? Oh, jeez.
Yeah, did you?
We haven't even started yet.
I know. Chat is... Listen, my chat family is very, very needy with the karaoke bombs, okay? If they say sing, you sing.
Okay.
Did you tell your chat about this? Did you warn them about karaoke bombs?
I have not informed them about karaoke bombs. So actually, let me see if I actually was thinking about this. Like in the event that it does happen.
So you find a song. So for Sawwin's Familia over there, my chat over here, we have a redemption for a karaoke bomb, where basically chat spends 1,000 points and they throw something and boom, they bomb poor Sawin or whoever I am collabing with, and then they have to do a karaoke song. So if you hear Sawin randomly burst out into song, that is what happens.
Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. It's happening now. Like, I'm trying to see if I can set up... OBS is kind of being a little stubborn in regards to the Discord. I may need to because I want to try and, like, take off the desktop audio. Or at least mute it. I'm trying to get Discord audio on its own thing, but Discord's kind of being a jerk right now.
So Wavelink, when your mic comes in, has an awesome thing for that. Like yes, like people like to scream at me, "Oh, you're gonna be DMCA'd." I'm like, my music, it'll play for you right now during this stream, but it's not gonna save to the VOD.
Okay, yeah. That is definitely useful.
Yeah.
That is definitely useful.
It is. because you can only listen to certain songs that are DMCA free so many times before you start pulling your hair.
Oh God, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's gonna be problematic. Okay, for whatever reason, it's not capturing the Discord audio properly, unless there's something else I gotta do with this.
Oh, where'd you get that? It's with the Elgato Wave 3. It's a really good microphone. If you're a streamer or you do voice acting, highly suggest it. Actually, Sir Bubble Buns bought mine for me off my throne, and so big shout out to Sir Bubble Buns for that. And another big shout out to Lock and Load for getting Monster Prom as a gift for me. Thank you guys. See, you guys helped me become a better streamer. I cannot be who I am without you all.
All right. Let's see if I can okay, because I got a song, but I'm gonna try and see if OBS is being a jerk in terms of audio distribution. So I'm gonna try and see if I can mute the audio so that we don't get DMCA'd. And I'm gonna try to see if I can do this. All right. I'm just gonna do the first lyric of this.
Yeah, you don't have to sing the whole song. It's just.
All right. Let's see here. Okay. Oh. Hold on. Back up a few seconds. All right. Actually, let me see if I can do this. I may need to mute the desktop audio for a sec. So much audio OBS hates. Yeah. Just Kiddo's a bit loud. Yeah. Let me go ahead and adjust her
loud
a little bit.
Am I loud for you in Discord or?
No, it's OBS. I need to adjust some audio volumes real fast.
I will talk softly. I will talk softly.
There we go. Softly. All right, I'm gonna try this now. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. All right. Lulled by the seashore at the end of day, gazes the horizon with sea winds in his face. Tempest all silent, seasons all the same. Anchorage unpainted and the ship without a name. Sea without a shore for the banished one unheard. He lightens a beacon light at the end of world, showing the way, lighting hope in their hearts, the ones on their travels homeward from afar. This is for long forgotten, light at the end of the world. Horizons crying, the tears he left behind long ago. Alright, that'll do. I only wanted to do one first because I wasn't sure how that was gonna go, but yeah. That's The Islander by Nightwish, by the way. There we go. That's a mixed reaction. Don't quit your day job. Well done. Don't worry. I one of these days I'll get proper singing lessons. One of these days I'll get proper singing lessons.
I thought it was good.
Thank yous. I need to get more confidence on that front.
How do we do this now? I'm ready.
All right. Yeah. So we are both in the room. So right now I think you just need to ready up, and then we can start. Yeah. Ready. Let's do this.
Ooh.
Okay. Road trip style. Friend hugger. Playing with your friend.
Oh, you have to pick it. Okay.
Oh, I guess because I'm the host.
Yes.
Play with your friends without anyone ending up with a failure or an MVP ending. And no pressure. True survival co-op experience, including a player performance ranking at the end, and Prank Master, which is the hardest, a harder difficulty setting. Cutthroat mechanics to decide who's the MVP. Beautiful glitch declines responsibility for broken relationships.
I would say Road Tripper.
Road Tripper? Okay, so normal.
Yes.
All right, let's do it. road trip style, and then focus on narrative and take scenic routes, standard road trip experience, ruthless survival experience. So this is like the overall difficulty level.
Normal.
Normal? Let's do normal then. All right. Oh, go ahead and move my shot cover because I was hiding the room code. There we go. Let's see. He'll never know. Wait, what did you do? Sir Bubble Buns, what did you do? I'm gonna have to...
Aw, Sir Bubble Buns, you better go analyze your life. You don't understand. Sir Bubble Buns is like Santa.
Oh no. I'm gonna have to...
And the sexy Santa.
Ooh, sexy Santa.
Of bubbly buns.
The most bubbly of buns.
The bubbliest of buns.
Alright. Ah, the road. That mythical beast of asphalt. We once tamed it in what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journeys of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Summer was coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. The whole thing was bound to go off rails. This was the Prank Masters after all. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. And Polly Geist, 22-ish? A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Each of them were by themselves an agent of chaos, but together, they were the perfect combo for hijinks to ensue. Who in their right mind would have agreed to join them on such a trip? Who indeed? Sexy Santa? Yeah, you heard us. Didn't do anything, seen nothing.
What is that? Oh. Ooh, like
DLC, hello, how you doing? Thank you so much for swinging on by.
What is that?
Oh, that's Juan. That's Juan.
The cat from the last one who would send us the drink. Oh my god.
He's a playable character now.
Stop it.
Yeah, I got some of the DLC. And then they allow for extra playable characters. Because I think last time I played this, I picked my boy Oz, who is a very lovely cinnamon bun. You know what? I'll pick Juan. I'll go with Juan. Let's see. Custom name.
The cat must be played. The sexy cat.
The sexy cat.
What is that? Look, he's got a crazy straw. I hate crazy straws. As a kid, I loved them. As a mom, you can't clean them. They're impossible. How do you alternate between the characters?
How do you mean?
Like change the characters, or is this it?
This is the roster. This is essentially the roster. Oh, do you not have the DLC? Or...
No, I do not have the... But it's okay, because I like her.
Yeah. She's cool.
Name.
Also hot. Pun intended.
Okay.
Cinnabon, that's my other username. Hey!
Hey, dare you.
Time to win it road tripping.
Alright. Trip vibes. Oh, you're picking this one. Okay, so this is essentially sets the overall background music for the road trip. I think we can change this at any time, but this is essentially what we can start with. Cinnabon or Sir Bubble Buns. Thinking very carefully about the music.
Yes.
Oh, it's your...
Oh,
look
was
at
the
that
road trip?
pose!
My gosh, was the road trip a dangerous idea? Yes. Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyways? Fuck yes.
Fuck yeah.
For in the end, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
All right, let's...
Oh.
So, basically
Look
how
at your
this...
face!
I love it so much! So basically how this works is we need to be able to manage our resources, and when we're able to get at least one stat to a certain criteria, then we'll be able to reach our destination. If we run if we run out of any stat at any given time, like as in, like for example, any like either hype, magic, any of those drop to 0, then it's like immediate game. It's a game over. It's essentially game over. The road trip fails, and everyone's sad.
We must make this magical.
We must.
It's our prom. This is the same. Like, will your dancing stand up to this? Dancing with the VTuber stars. Go.
All right, so let's see if we can start. This is the first stop, so we'll just go. We'll go to the rodeo. That seems like a very good start. So eventually, we can probably decide on like if we want to focus on a particular stat or if we just want to just do whatever. Rodeos are an exciting celebration of all the best parts of cowboy culture.
Not my first
Horse-
rodeo.
Oh my, that voice.
Or
Horseback riding, calf tying, steer wrestling, and eating obscene amounts of pulled pork. There are lots of events and exhibitions happening today. Which do you want to see?
Ooh.
Okay, so we can either see the rodeo clowns, we can do lasso tricks, or we can watch the bucking bulls. So these two will have an effect on one particular stat, and it will cause another stat to drop. This one will cause a huge increase in one stat, but we don't know which stat in particular.
King Bulls.
Bucking bulls? All right.
Yes, we can't start losing stats right off the bat.
Fair point.
Hmm.
You approach the rodeo announcers and say you want to try riding a bull. Okay, they said. Do ya want a mechanical bull or an actual bull?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to like switch off between like characters or?
I could be the girls if you'd like.
If you want to do that.
Red Bull. Was it Red Bull?
Red
or
Bull.
Red Bull. Real Bull. Do whatever the most dangerous and the least sensible.
Unsensibly dangerous, coming right up. Samhain, come to the stage. Your friends can watch from the stands.
Oh Jesus.
Welcome
Oh,
to the
boy.
rodeo, everybody. Today we've got only the roughest, toughest, sweatiest bulls and bull riders, starting with Samhain.
Go team!
Go Samhain! Go for the win! Say, how do you win at this sport?
Usually, a winner is declared when the bull is exhausted or when the rider needs emergency spinal surgery, whichever comes first.
I feel like the latter is usually more common with these. Now, y'all know our rodeo's a bit different. We don't like exhausting poor animals just for our enjoyment. We like a bull man who can consent to entertain you fine folks. So give it up for the king of shattering the dreams and pelvises of bull riders everywhere, Morty the Minotaur!
What? What? What?
Yeah, he was in Monster Prom too, and
I know, but
What's up, Samhain? Ready to ride this bear back into oblivion? I see that look in your eyes. You don't know if you should be terrified or aroused. I call it going horny with fear.
Scare-roused? I think scare-roused.
this is 17 plus or bubble butt.
Yes, this is
Very
very
17
much an adult game. This game does not hold back on the innuendos.
You should be horny afraid. It'll be a real challenge to ride me. It's hard, it's rough, and it takes more fortitude than a Spartan in battle. And that's just the foreplay.
You got this, Solin. Just establish a safe word. Like, get me off this fucking ball.
You absolutely do not got this. But you can't back down now. You need the right strategy to come out on top. Phrasing. How do you ride Morty? Okay.
Oh, sweet chicken and cheese.
Okay.
What?
So-
What?
Maybe it's too soon to ride Morty. You barely know each other. Maybe you can just get lunch and take it slow. Set the right mood with suggestive music and lighting while also wearing appropriate rodeo leather. Then you'll be ready for a wild ride. Or brew a performance-enhancing tantric potion so you and Morty can transcend flesh and ride for hours into a deeper journey you'll never forget.
No, you gotta wear. You got the mood music. Mood music.
What did I come back to? The rodeo. Came back to the
Never.
rodeo.
I mean, that or you can just go for a long. I don't know. There's too many choices here. It all depends. What would you do, Salwin? What WWSD? What would Salwin do?
That is a good question. I'm kind of tempted to go for the performance-enhancing potion for like maximum effect, but it's also very important to set the mood first. You gotta get.
Would you be wearing leather chaps with this option? Like,
probably. I've been told I have a
Cat
nice
and leather
butt,
chaps.
so gotta be able to show
Jesus.
that. Gotta be able to show that off. Like there'd be those kind of this be the kind that he's wearing, but with like skulls on the back instead. Yeah, let's set the mood. First, you pick out the perfect pair of assless chaps so that your butt can properly feel every enraged vertebrae in Morty's bucking back. Next, you select the mood music, the soundtrack.
Oh my
to
god.
Brokeback Mountain. I've been told I have a nice butt, hence the name. Hey, there you go. It's sexy, it's cowboys, and it has the word back in it. What could be better?
Wow, I'm loving the attention to detail. Most bull riders just want a wham bam, thank you for the spinal surgery doctor experience. But you really go all out for your one rodeo stance. I'm impressed. I'm not really supposed to make this easier for you, but since you're going to so much trouble here, put this bit in my mouth and use these reins to hang on. If you think you're gonna fall off, the safe word is butts, 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 butts. 5 butts exactly, okay? Let's ride.
You ride Morty into oh, jeez. Stamina! Oh, no! You ride Morty into oblivion. You don't fall off, but you are exhausted. We lost 2 stamina.
Great
Oh,
work,
no.
Boo. Sure, you just sobbed and clinged pathetically to Morty for dear life, but you still did well.
Yeah, that's what you typically hear after you ride someone. You get too hype.
Hold on to your seats.
All right, it's your turn.
Oh.
Okay, so
Oh.
basically you decide which of those destinations we'll be going to next. This game is wild. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh no, chat. We gotta pick. Okay, do we go to the do we go to a regular motel, or do we go to the fancy motel? Let me tell you what. I mean, they need a Waffle House. I want to go to the Waffle House.
I think I think there is like a diner on the route at some point. I don't know if there's a Waffle House though.
The fancy motel. No, you know what? I'm not gonna do the fancy motel because let me tell you what. It's always about the stories you can tell about the regular motels.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's where the stories are. So my wife and I stopped at a regular motel when we were moving her from California over to Texas, and let me tell you what, she put her head on the pillow and a spider crawled in her ear.
Oh God!
Oh yeah, she ran into the shower and was dancing all over and trying to get it, and finally it fell out, and she's just like, I hate this place. Yeah, shout out to Super 8 who thought we planted the spider in her ear. We went to the front desk. I'm like, when I told the guy what happened, he's like, and I had the spider soggy in a cup because I pulled it out of the shower. The next morning, they're like, here's 2 free water bottles and we'll give you $50 off your stay. We're just like, so now whenever we see Super 8s, the wife just kind of shudders and goes,
yeah,
"F
no,
you," and flicks her finger.
I would absolutely do the same thing. Like, I hate spiders, so I would probably just jump out a window at that point.
Oh, it was horrible. Trust me. After a long, exhausting day of sitting in a car, you're ready to turn in for the night. Time to choose which mundane activity to do before going to sleep. Surely Polly and Scott will find a way to make it weird. What do you want to do? Pizza!
Ooh, pizza, yeah. Down for some pizza?
I love pizza. No way you're going to bed on an empty stomach. You decide to order some pizza. Trouble is, none of you know any of the local restaurants around here.
Not even a Domino's? Wow. Actually, no.
There's
local
never
pizza...
enough taca. Hi. Welcome in, welcome in.
Yeah, the local pizza places are usually pretty good. Like, I haven't had a local one in a bit. Mainly because, like, some of them don't usually have reliable delivery. Especially during the pandemic.
Ready to commit crimes. We are ready.
The best way to get pizza is to call and order it. We could call a random number and see if there's pizza.
They only have one brain cell for him. I can feel it.
Oh,
Scott,
that...
the odds of calling a random phone number and actually getting a pizza restaurant are super low.
Oh, yeah. Scott's entire personality is like single brain cell.
So, let's dial a bunch of random numbers to increase our chances.
Oh, man. Beep, boop,
Look
beep.
at his face!
Scott's a treasure. He's practically pog-facing.
Hello? Is this a pizza place? Okay, that sounds close enough. We'd like one large sausage and pepperoni with stuffed crust. Thanks.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Whoa, you actually got a pizza place on the first try? What do you think are the chances of getting another pizza place on your second try?
Oh, no.
I think we have good odds. Like 5 out of 3 at least.
Let's find out. Hi, is this the pizza restaurant? You specialize in pizza to die for, huh?
Ooh.
Perfect. We'll take one.
Hey, I'm down for that.
Yeah, sure, I can destroy this phone after you hang up. Bye. Polly does so. Good thing it was just the motel landline. 30 minutes later, there's not one, but 2 knocks at the door. I'm here to deliver 1 hot steaming sausage to... Oh, Jesus. To Scott Owl, says the naked guy with a pizza box on his crotch. Let's make that crust extra stuffed, big boy. I've got the pizza here for Polly Geist, says the shady guy in a trench coat. Nice pseudonym, by the way. Let's make this quick.
Oh, man.
Oh boy, what a fun problem. We have 2 pizzas but can only afford 1.
I don't want neither. Your turn. Kiddo, you're good at making decisions and shit. Which pizza should we take?
Oh, God. Did my headphones just turn off? Hold on. 1 sec. Okay, there we go. That was weird. My headphones just shut off for a second there. Okay.
The stripper's extra large sausage. You suspect there's no pizza in that box, but at least you'll get a show. Or the shady guy's pizza. The air quotes seem sketchy, but you think the odds of actually getting a pizza from him might be better. I mean, where's return button? I want my money back.
I mean, on the one hand, dinner and a show, possibly. On the other, the other thing could be anything. It could even be a pizza. I'm kind of leaning.
I like the suspense of the not knowing.
I do like the suspense
Hey,
as well.
Right?
Wolf, hello! Thank you for swinging by. Hope you're having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone and a spooktacular Sunday.
Oh my god, did I just buy drugs? What? You let the shady guy inside. He says, alright, let's get this over with. You give me the stuff, I'll give you the pizza.
Huh? Why do you keep using air quotes like that?
Because pizza is probably code for something else, like drugs or illegal ferrets. This guy undoes his trench coat and holds it out for you to see. Each pocket contains slices of pizza.
Hey!
Not in boxes or anything either, just loose pizza.
What are you buying?
Okay, Randy, thank you for the lurk.
Completely forgot about Vtuber Prom. No worries, no worries, Wolf. No worries. Yeah, gonna lurk. You two have fun. No worries. Enjoy your lurk.
You want it or not?
Sure.
Scott tries a slice. Molly does too, because she's not entirely convinced this isn't drugs yet. What is happening?
Sorry, Corey was throwing a fit, so I had to let her back in. Okay. Here we go. Alright, I'm back. Yeah. Yeah.
It's the best pizza I've ever had. Is the secret ingredient ferrets? I never knew ferrets tasted so good.
Don't eat ferrets! Surprisingly, there aren't any illicit substances in this. Why were you calling it pizza, air quotes, if it's just regular pizza? Because it isn't pizza. It's pizza. It's pizza that's so damn delicious I can't legally call it pizza. And it isn't expensive either. The only price is me taking some pics of you eating it that I may or may not use for future blackmail material.
Oh, okay. Take the photos from my left. People say it's my good side.
Yes.
If you upload these to the dark web, remember to tag me. There is definitely something incredibly shady about all this. You can feel it in the -2 soul you lose, but hey, you get your fill of pizza, so you gain +2 stamina.
Hey, that works.
The cat. Why?
That actually kind of reminds me, like, I think it was like in Europe where Subway actually got sued by the government because their tuna is actually like not considered tuna, or something about their it was either the tuna or the bread that's like the materials that they use to actually make the food cannot actually be
Illegal
labeled
tuna?
as that specific food. I want to say it was the tuna that they have.
Tuna
Wait.
actually sounds really good.
Yeah.
It was bread.
Oh, well, it was the bread. Okay,
Mhm.
yeah. I couldn't remember if it was the tuna or the
Thank
bread.
you, peculiar.
Yeah, so like it was some method that they used to actually make the bread that essentially cannot be legally labeled as bread, at least in Europe.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's some very sus sandwiches. Exactly, and that's why I don't eat at Subway.
I like tuna. It's delicious.
Yeah.
Mm.
We can go to a rave in the desert, or we can check out a shady property.
We need soul. So maybe
A shady property does have options for soul. So does rave in the desert, but there's also a couple other things as well. I'm kind of leaning towards the shady property myself.
Oh, Sarah the squirrel says they use too much sugar for it to be bred outside of the U.S.
That's what it is.
Mm.
Okay.
Knowledgeable squirrels.
Yeah. The most knowledgeable of squirrels. I'm gonna check.
Mhm.
I'm down for the shady property. What do you think?
Oh, let's go for it.
Yeah.
So one of my favorite things to do on a road trip is to Google up attractions near me.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my gosh, you'd be surprised what you can find.
Oh, I can only imagine the weird shit that pops up on like the middle of nowhere.
Ciabatta boy!
This
Hi,
place.
Ciabatta boy. Hold on, I got to raid. I will.
Oh, go for it.
Sorry,
ahead.
sorry.
No worries. No
Welcome
worries.
in, Raiders. My name is GeronimoKiddo, wife, mother, video game lover, and today is Vtuber Prom Day. Something the Tweetar has made up. Yes. And my date today with me is the handsome Wraith himself, Samhain, which is Samhain TV, but it's not spelt like you think. It is his tricky name. What were you doing, Ciabatta? What were you doing?
Hello, Raiders. Hellos. How much sugar did they use then? Not normal levels of sugar,
So
by
you know
my
what's
estimate.
funny? I just realized an irony to this.
What's up?
So Ciabatta just raided, but ciabatta is a type of bread, and we were just discussing bread.
Oh shit, you're right.
We were just discussing bread. We were talking about what was it? So and how
Subway's bread. And how it's not like out in Europe, it doesn't have the right amount of materials to actually legally be considered bread.
Yeah, it has too much sugar. And then boom, We've summoned a ciabatta. Yes, that's what we were discussing. See? It's not bread, it's cake. See?
Yeah, there we
It's like-
go.
It's if you say the name of the Fae, they know. See?
Summoning the
has
bread
come.
raiders.
Oh, it's like 10% sugar. Ooh.
Yeah, that's
I didn't
a
know
lot
it
of
was that
sugar.
much. That is a lot of sugar. That's
That
not
is
bread.
a
That's
lot.
diabetes.
Yeah.
Sir
Diabetes.
Bubble Butts. I love cake though. I'm sorry, Sir Bubble. But ciabatta boy, thank you so much for bringing your familia over. What were you playing? What were you playing? Now, if you're not following Ciabatta Boy is a wonderful streamer, wonderful content creator. We rated them yesterday. I sneak in their chats every so often.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Selwyn. Sorry.
Okay.
Him.
This place seems like exactly the sort of place you shouldn't visit.
Can go wrong.
Which, naturally, is exactly why you have to visit it. Horror movie logic for the win! The big question now is how you'd like to enter the premises. What's it gonna be? Okay, we can break into the basement. We can check the backyard first. Or we
What is it?
just knock on
What
the
is a
door.
jingle jam?
God damn it.
What's Jingle Jam? What's Jingle Jam? I need
Jingle
to know. Is it jam that jingles? Have you ever had Jingle Jam?
I have not had Jingle Jam.
Do I have to put bells in my jelly? Would I hear you, Corey.
What is she doing? Oh god. Okay, here.
Factory
There's your
town.
shoelace. Here's your
Ooh.
shoelace. Get your shoelace. Bought you something on Throne if you were
Aw.
curious. Oh, I had a feeling. I
fell
had
in
a
love with
feeling.
Factory Town.
I'm
Cool.
good. I had a feeling I'm gonna have to check later.
What do you want to do? Break into the basement, check the backyard first.
I feel like we should just knock on the door because that's
Whichever gives us soul. We need soul.
believe it's these two. This seems like the most courteous options. This seems like the most courteous option. Because you never know, someone might be living there.
Oh, Jingle Jam is a UK-based fundraiser. They have a huge
Oh.
collections of games you can get for $35 that all goes to charity. Also, kind of like Humble Bundle.
Yeah.
It's really, I love things like that because, sometimes games are expensive, but the fact that they lessen the price but also donate it to charity, always, mwah, chef's kiss.
Yeah.
But thank you, Ciabatta Boy. Make sure you go take care of yourself, especially after a stream. It can be very tiring. And hello, Dr. Toto! Hello.
Oh, sorry. Allow me to mute myself in Discord real quick. Someone redeemed my the scary jitters real fast, and I don't want the
I
noise
love
to.
the scary jitters.
Yeah.
I
Actually,
want the scary jitters.
you want the scary jitters?
I want the
Okay.
scary
I was
jitters.
gonna. I was worried that it was gonna be like too loud or anything like that, but yeah, I can keep it. I can keep it there. All right. Time for scary jitters.
Thank you for the redeem, Wolf.
You forgot you turned off your thing for Discord, so we
Yeah.
don't hear anything.
Yeah, I know. I switched the microphone
okay.
input.
I can imagine the scary jitters. I can imagine. The game's going good. They started doing it through Humble Bundle, but it got really big. Oh,
Oh, nice.
Reaper, you go take care, buddy, especially if you're not feeling good. Sir Bubble Buns is on the case.
Yeah.
Okay. No one answered. Why did no one answer us?
Good question.
No, not scary shitters. Scary
Oh.
jitters. Oh no.
No, that's something else
No,
entirely.
Will.
That's something else entirely.
Oh. Maybe no one's home.
Unlikely. There are too many loud chainsaw noises for the house to be empty.
Found the cemetery. Enjoy your
Chapada boy, hello! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Welcome to the spooky zone. welcome. Scott turns the doorknob. Turns out the door wasn't locked. As soon as it's open, a bloody man with duct tape over his mouth runs into the night. Oh, jeez.
No, wait! God damn it! That's the third one this week! I leave for 5 seconds to find my lucky butcher knife.
Butcher knife? Was he your dinner guest?
If by dinner you mean murder and by guest you mean victim, then sure. That's too much word replacement for me, but listen, if you want your guests to stay for dinner, you gotta up your game, bro.
Damn right, Scott. It seems our friend here needs a crash course in host etiquette. I hear you, Corey! Your cat is just not having it today.
She really isn't. She's just all full of piss and vinegar. At first, it was only vinegar.
Does anyone else have a pet that talks to them a lot? That's a very vocal pet?
Very vocal pets, yeah. Like, Corey is particularly... Like, watch. I'm gonna go grab her right now and bring her around.
It's funny, because whenever Selwyn streams, you'll hear
Hey,
Corey in the background.
Hello. Yes, I have my cat right now, and she is right up to the mic, and yeah, every time
But
she
you've given her what she wanted. She's like, I want to be held. I am queen.
Mwah.
You hold me. You pet me. Now I don't have to talk.
Yeah,
But as
and
soon
then
as
I
you
try
put
to-
her down, she will yell at you.
Oh yeah, I just set her down. I tried to set her on my lap. She was like, "Nah, I'm good." And just give it like 5 seconds, and she's gonna start up again. Pugs, yes. Oh, do they actually like scream?
Jesus.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, like maybe put some extra lighting in your front room here and clean up the ketchup stains all over the floor. That'll make your guests feel welcome and safe.
So you're saying that by being a better host, I can get my guests to stay for dinner?
Perfect plan. What's the best way to transform Jerry the grizzly serial killer into Jerry the hostess with the mostest? A good host always treats their guests, teach Jerry how to cook a dessert to die for. Gift Jerry your best jigsaw puzzle so he can keep his guests hooked forever. Oh.
I don't know about you, but the way to someone's heart is through cooking.
Yep, I agree.
Even if that's with a butcher knife.
Especially if it's with a butcher
Yep,
knife.
especially.
Their teddy bears come to life. Love my rescue babies to bits, even if they sleep me off my own bed. Oh.
Whenever I go outside, my outdoor cats come up and let out all the long meows.
Oh yeah, we got a couple of outdoor cats out that wander about the area. Yeah, and they are usually looking for like food and stuffs. we get a lot of like strays coming through the cemetery. A cooking lesson?
Oh, a cooking lesson? Sounds great! All I have handy is almost ketchup, maybe pork, and cumin, though. Can we make anything with that?
Pass. You give Jerry some of your road trip food, which costs you 2 stamina, but it's all in the name of passing on the magic of cooking. A few nights later, screams are once again emanating from Jerry's house. A terrified couple runs from room to room, covered in blood, trying to escape. Good! I think we lost him, cries the woman. How did I let you talk me into going to a dinner party hosted by a serial killer? Alleged serial killer! And we need to socialize more with the neighbors, honey. You said so yourself! Shh! He could find us at any moment. We need to get back to the car. My head wound is really starting to sting.
Fingers!
Yeah, that's why he shouts. That's why he shouts out Pingus. Imagine.
Come out, wherever you are! You don't want to miss dessert!
Wait, that's right, the man says. Back before he murdered Carl, Jerry mentioned making some sort of berry vanilla cheesecake parfait for dessert. I want to try it.
I'm a sucker for a cheesecake. I would probably go back too. I'd be like, wait, I gotta try the cheesecake.
I mean, yeah, like a really good cheesecake, like shit, sign me the fuck up. Like, put me on the torture table as long as I'm able to get more of that cheesecake. Dessert was code for murdering us, Eddie. I could practically hear him air quoting the word. But today's my cheat day, and I already had to watch my whole fantasy football league get murdered. Come on, honey, I need this berry vanilla cheesecake parfait. Didn't your therapist tell you to stop playing safe and start taking more chances? Fine, but we are absolutely not staying for coffee afterwards. Got it?
Found you! Ready for dessert?
Oh, you were right. He's totally air quoting. I can see it now. You gain 2 soul for teaching Jerry how to be a great host, and Jerry gets to eat all the parfait. Tonight, everyone won. Except for the couple.
Everyone's a winner.
Except for the couple, of course. I know, right?
Corey! Corey is just like,
She wants the
Love me.
cheesecake. She wants the cheesecake.
I love cheesecake. Okay, chat. Who in chat does not like cheesecake? There won't be judging. I promise. I know some. Well, for some people, they just can't do cheesecake. They don't like the taste.
That is fair. That is absolutely fair.
Which is fair. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Oh wait a minute. The world's
The world's biggest potato, or a regular gas station. I see you hovering over the potato.
I like potatoes. Potatoes. You can't go wrong with a potato, whether it's hashed, mashed, baked, fried, diced, cubed. You just can't.
You really can't.
It's an all-around food. Potatoes for lunch or French fries. You want it for breakfast? Make hash browns. You want it for dinner? Get some mash. Do it cubed. You just Give me the potato. Give me the
Yay.
potato.
Potato.
Potato. And it's a road trip. These are the kind of things you need to stop and see. If something
Exactly.
says the world's biggest or the largest, like they have the world's largest toilet or the world's largest frying pan is another attraction.
Oh, jeez.
I look these things up. There's also the world's largest dog hotel, and it's actually shaped like a dog. That's
Wait,
what
really?
it is. It's a hotel. Yeah, it's a little hotel you can stay in, and the man built it for his wife after their beloved dog, and it's dog shaped.
Oh, that's amazing.
I love articles like that. Like I'm just like, yes, we have to go here. Behold the world's largest, biggest potato. So large, so starchy, so rustic. So ripe for the creation of the world's largest plate of French fries. Oh, I love French fries. There's plenty to do besides stare at this agricultural marvel. What do you do?
It really does sound amazing. Like, holy shit.
Hey, what do we need? We're low on stam. We need that food.
Let's see. I believe stamina can give, like, the second option possibly gives us stamina. I think the first one, what is
The first
that
one's
one?
mind,
Okay.
but we'll. So guess which resource you'll lose, but you'll always gain stamina. Or each of the three options will affect any resource either a bit, somewhat, or a lot. Feed from the potato. I want the potato.
Yeah,
I
we
really
can,
want to eat the
we can eat the potato.
Nom, nom, nom.
Nom, nom, nom. Nom, 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 nom.
Oh, EJ, congratulations on the new puppy.
Oh, puppy.
Puppies. How could you look at a giant potato and not crave fries? You need to find something to eat.
Hey, look! They have a diner built into the side of the potato.
Ugh, that's a long line. They better at least have vodka on the menu. I love her! Welcome to the Big Potato Diner. What can I get you?
Oh, this is great.
One hamburger, please.
What part of Potato Diner don't you understand? Don't ask him that. We might be here for a while. Damn, these dishes are kind of expensive. Why is this potato stand so pricey? Because we make all our food out of the big potato. Every bite is a bite of potato history trademarked.
Awesome! Does the big potato really make good potato dishes or something?
If anything, they all taste kind of stale. The big potato's getting a little up there in age. But hey, we have this special section on the menu. The manager isn't sure if it's morally okay to keep selling these dishes, so the prices are more competitive.
That face, though.
That doesn't sound great, but oh boy, these prices are in low. They're so cheap, they won't even make a dent in your money. The question is, which of these dishes will feed you while fucking you up in the least inconvenient way?
Oh. Oh, okay. I heard that F12. Yeah, I love that face. I took a screenshot. I was like, okay, I love that face that she made there.
What do we eat?
Infinite fry or smashed
Smashed
potatoes. Infinite fries is really tempting.
I like fries.
Yeah, we can go for fries. We can absolutely go for fries. Like it's the best option. It's like they go with just about anything.
Mm-hmm. It isn't literally infinite, is it? There's no way to finish cooking something that defies the law of time and space. Yo, your model is so pretty. Oh, thank you, Pastel! And welcome in! We're currently doing the Vtuber Prom thing-majing, and today I have my friend Samhain, which is Samhain. I'm gonna keep calling you Samhain. Samhain! It's Samhain! It's funny, because I usually, when I'm not co-living, I have no trouble saying just Samhain. Or
Yeah,
Saw. But no, it's pronounced Samhain, but it's
Samhain.
written Samhain.
It's Celtic, yeah. Celtic is interesting.
Well, welcome on in, Pastel. It's nice to have you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Sure, for legal purposes, it's not infinite. Just try not to think too much about it and stop eating it at some point, and you should be fine.
Sounds easy enough.
You start eating. You gain +2 stamina. You chew and you chew, thinking at any moment you'll reach the end of the fry, but you don't! You eat that same fry for 1 minute, then 5 minutes, then an hour, then longer. There's no end to this crunchy, salty thing.
Wow.
Kiddo, I'm sorry, but it's time for an intervention. You gotta stop eating that fry. It's unhealthy for you. No way. I've invested too much time into finishing this fry. I have to see it through. Sunk cost fallacy for the win.
Can we at least have some?
No, it's my fry. You keep eating, but your brain cannot comprehend infinity, not even in such starchy simplicity terms. You eventually pass out. You wake up in the car. Scott and Polly threw the fry away and took you here to take care of you, which was nice of them. But you're kinda upset because you finally found your true calling, eating the infinite fry to completion. Your purpose in life gone forever. You lose -2 mind and occasionally suffer from nightmares that make you wake up in cold sweats looking all stark. Looking all stark. God damn it. Hey, Emoji. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good time as well.
Oh, hey, rest stop time.
Oh, what's a rest stop?
Okay,
See,
so
I want my fry, though.
maybe we'll run into it again. Maybe there'll be a time where we can get to it again. So basically, the rest stop is where like several things can happen here. We have the noodle stand here where we can purchase some items, I believe. The bus stop is where we can pick up a hitchhiker. I believe the info board gives something. I forget what the info board does exactly. The rest area is where you can hang out with Scott and Polly. And if you want, like in the car is you and one other player can choose to just hang in the car if you want to just have a conversation between you two. So each player decides what they want to do for the most part.
I want my French fry. Bring my French fry back.
Maybe Noodle has French fries. Maybe Noodle has French fries at his stand. I'm gonna see if we can pick up a hitchhiker.
The night is young.
What does the info board do?
I forget what the info board does. I think it's
We're gonna do the info board.
All right.
Let's chill.
Gotta figure it out. This is the map info board where you can check a map that shows 3 potential locations nearby. Choose a location to learn how to get there. This guarantees that the location will appear on your next turn.
Oh.
You can use the map to reach locations with convenient resources or just locations you think look interesting. Your call.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh, pancakes! I am. Ooh, carnival funnel cake. You don't understand. I'm a foodie. I will tell you right now. Like, so. What is it? There's that saying that goes, some people, like cake, some like waffles, some like it all. Wealthy mansion. That's for money.
Yeah, that's
We're
a lot of
fine
money.
on money, though.
I think we're good on money for the time being, yeah.
Okay, what do we need? We need mind now.
Well,
this
we
is
can...
gonna take away some money.
one option at least. Either that or we can do something that ups...
Pancake.
Yeah, there is an option that ups our soul, so we can do that. Wait, is it soul or stamina? I think it's stamina, actually. Okay, it is stamina.
I mean,
we have hype right now. We can either have like a secondary stat that we can start working on as well, or we can just try to keep things even. You lost this argument already. Kiddo wants the pancakes. I have a feeling that she wants the pancakes.
Listen. Pancakes. But carnival. What if they have carnival fries?
They may have carnival fries.
Have you ever had a fried Oreo? It's disgusting.
No, actually.
It's disgusting, but so carnival-y. Like, sometimes, ugh.
That absolutely sounds like carnival food. Like, it's just fried anything sounds like carnival food.
I'm gonna shake my mouth and see where it stops.
Okay.
It's gonna be... the pancakes were chosen!
Pancakes!
It's always the pancakes.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, so we have two hitchhikers that we can
That's a tough
pick
decision.
up. Yeah, it's a very tough decision.
That's tough. Hey, Eric Strong, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in.
Okay,
Happy time zone.
We can either pick up Joy or we can pick up Damien.
Joy's very smart. Damien is chaos. So you have intelligence and chaos. Hey, Geronimo, how are you doing today? I'm doing good. Me and my friend Sawin here are playing Monster Prom today on the Tweetar, the Evil Bird app. They do a thing called Vtuber Prom, and we figured why not do Monster Prom?
Yeah.
And this is my first time playing. I believe, Sawin, you've played this before, right?
I played this before, yes.
Yeah, but it's my first time. It's my first time, Sawin. Be gentle.
I make no promises.
How do I get my girlfriend back from the new puppy? You don't. It's gone.
Nope,
Your girlfriend, she's gone.
It's totally gone. The puppy's hers now. The puppy is hers now. I kind of want to lean towards Damien.
Damien is chaos and works well with the werewolf. But Joy is intelligence, which we lack in this car trip.
That is true. That is very true. You know what? Yeah, let's see if we can get Joy.
It's a hard choice.
It really is a hard choice. You invite Joy to join your road
Joy
trip.
Johnson, Jojima. Hitchhiking, world saver.
Hitchhiking world saver.
I'm a firm believer that sometimes you just need that one person with the good head on their shoulders. Everyone else can go crazy. It's like having a responsible driver.
As long as you have at least one responsible person in the group, yeah, there you go. Exactly.
Let's see. Oh gosh, what voice do I give her?
Actually, that's probably asking too much. Just don't do anything so stupid you get us all killed, okay?
I make no promises. See, exactly, no promises. Coven Adventures. Joy never rests from fighting evil. Did I?
You said like Coven. You said it's
Coven.
Coven.
Coven. Sorry.
That's what you said, Coven. No wonder why I was like Coven. Coven. I don't want Coven Adventures.
No. God, no one wants that. No one wants that.
Go to the gas station. Steal the toilet paper.
Expect tons of plot twists and magical fights. Every week, every turn, you'll gain plus soul and you'll lose magic. Okay. So we're gonna be getting a constant stream of soul, but we gotta keep an eye on our magic as well. So that actually might end up being a stat that we may want to like focus on. Get ready to take on the road. Okay, so you're going first for the next run. Hey, destination progress.
Coven. Is it Coven?
Coven. It's a coven.
Coven.
Okay,
Coven.
so this is actually good because it shows us what we need to get to specific areas. So on the last run I did, I had enough hype to be able to get to Knife Land at the end. So each location is denoted by a specific stat that we can max out.
Emoji girl, good luck. Make sure they properly trade you in your games and stuff when you go to GameStop.
Oh god. Oh god, yeah, no, they will absolutely rip you off.
She's trading in her 2DS and games and her Wii and the games.
Oh,
So please be careful.
Yeah, they will intentionally just give you as little money as possible so that they can just. I mean, obviously they're trying to make a profit off of it because, yeah, that's kind of their whole shtick. But they will just absolutely rip you off. Okay.
Ooh.
One pancake
Week
stew, but I'm not hungry.
No, pancakes are delicious. So are waffles. I'm an equal opportunist of breakfast foods.
Pancakes are good any time of the day.
Ooh, casino. No, pancakes.
Pancakes.
Always pancakes.
Pancakes.
Maybe next time, buddy. Next time.
They wouldn't let him to bite the potato. They wouldn't let him bite the potato.
Same. I tried to trade in my copy of Dead Space 3 and got only $3. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna be dead honest. If you have video games that are used, probably, honestly, try the places at your local. What do you call it? Like, what are those places? They're outdoors and people can have stalls at them.
Yard sales?
Kind of like yard sales. Flea market.
Oh,
There's
the flea
usually
market,
someone at
yeah.
your local flea market, who owns probably a personal shop, and they'll do that. Or you can put
Yeah,
a
there you
listing
go.
up for it, on some sites. They have a lot of trade sites that nowadays where you just post it and you put a price. But be careful with trading shops; they're evil.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day, and the best breakfast is a fluffy stack of carbs smothered in syrup.
Yeah.
Ah, Sarah, thank you for the biddies. You see that this diner has some absolutely enormous menu options. I hope you're hungry. So many pancakes to eat, so little time. What sort of meal do you want to order?
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Just eat food like a regular person. Eat the biggest meal. Pancake eating contest. I'm sorry, you're going in. You don't understand.
Going all in.
Yes, we're going all in. Okay. It is the best meal of the day. What's your favorite meal of the day, Selwyn?
Breakfast. Definitely breakfast.
I love breakfast. And this is the thing about breakfast. If you ate something good for dinner the night before and it's a leftover, you can eat that for breakfast.
There you go. I actually did that one
hacks.
time for BlizzCon where we
I am.
like before we went to an Italian restaurant before we went back to the hotel. And then I got this triple platter, because I wasn't expecting it to. It was 3 small portions. No, there were 3 gigantic portions of pasta. So what ended up happening was I held on to it, brought it back to the hotel, and then the next morning we had leftover pasta for breakfast.
See? You can't go wrong. Cold pizza's good. And food. Food! You enter the diner and are greeted by the hostess. Oh God, it's her.
She's
again.
back!
I love her. Welcome to the pancake paradise. Are any of you entering our pancake eating championship today?
Championship? Nah, I didn't do any warm-up drills or anything. I think I'll just cheerlead from the sidelines.
Kiddo and might give it a shot. Maybe there's a cool prize. Psst. Want me to mix some laxatives into the pancake batter to ensure our victory, boo? It's tempting, but no thanks. If I'm gonna eat a disgusting amount of carbs to win a competition, I do it on my own merit.
There you go.
First, you guys need to complete this readiness questionnaire to see if your body can handle the amount of pancake you're about to consume. Are you legally? Oh, 1.
Yeah.
1. I thought it was an I. 1. Are you legally allowed to consume pancakes in this country? This one, yes. Let's hope she doesn't ask about Croatia.
Wait, what?
Oh. Can you not have pancakes in Croatia?
I don't know. Maybe they did something illegal there.
2. Do you have any syrup allergies? Nope. The only thing I'm allergic to is not having a good time. 3. Have you taken any appetite-enhancing drugs? Entering the competition with munchies is strictly forbidden. Nah, I'm clean today. Fuck. Guess I'm disqualified.
Damn.
All right, kiddo, you're good to enter. Which weight class did you want to compete in?
Ooh.
What?
Weight classes, huh?
Pancake Boy Jolly Race, Born to Pancake.
Ah.
The Epic Pancake Tournament arc, Pancake to the Death. Or Pancake Beyond, Consume the Concept of Pancake.
The concept of pancake?
The concept of pancake. Oh my goodness. I one time went to Disney World and went to Planet Hollywood for dinner, and I got this strawberry cosmic shake that was a meal in itself, where it had sprinkles and frosting on the glass and a lollipop and a slice of cake with it.
Ooh.
Good Jesus, that sounds beautiful.
Oh, man.
Let's absorb the concept.
Absorb
Why do I-
the concept of cake.
Yeah. Like, we're going all in.
Oh, yeah.
Great. Another theoretical pancakeologist. You'll be eating in the conference room. This greasy diner has a conference room? Yes, apparently, and it's full of uber serious philosophers contemplating a stack of pancakes on the table. This discussion leader says, "Thank you all for gathering for our yearly conference on the consumption of the pancake beyond."
They have Beyond flavored pancakes now? Cool!
Oh no, we aren't going to eat the pancakes on that table with our mouths. Theoretical pancakeology is the study of consuming pancakes with our minds. You see, we believe the term pancake was actually an ancient Greek philosophical concept referring to the nutritional, intellectual, and even spiritual sustenance cosmically sealed within everything.
Oh, man.
Damn, that's wild. What evidence do you have to support this theory? I'm glad you asked. The word pancake begins with the Greek prefix pan, which means everything. Therefore, it translates to everything cake. Okay. Is that all you got, or?
It's good enough for me! How do I eat the pancake and everything?
Well, we're still trying to figure that out. For now, we've just been thinking about pancakes really hard and seeing where that gets us.
Are you sure I can't just eat the pancakes on the table?
He looks so sad. He just wants to eat pancakes.
You're not exactly... No!
Oh, no!
I'm not popular for choosing the philosophical conference where nobody eats. But after pondering with the theoretical pancakeologist for a while, you can sort of buy into their point of view. You gain +2 magic and 1 mind. Okay, that's good, right? Because we're gonna lose magic.
I think so. I think so. I think it worked out.
We somehow.
Oh yeah, there we
out.
go. Yeah, we got a soul. We got soul up, and we got magic
and the
down,
magic
so it
went
evened
down.
out.
So
It evened out.
See, my philosophical pancakes were wonderful.
Thank you for the redeem there, Randy. Thank you for the redeem. Oh, jeez.
Heartburn sucks.
Oh, God. Imagine pancakes wrapped around penises. Oh, actually, maybe, I don't know. That's a whole different show. That's a whole different show entirely.
We need mind and stamina, but look at the pets. Look at the pets.
The
Look at
pets.
the babies.
This does have hype, but
Listen.
2 other unknown factors. Or Gothic Manor. Oh, God. Like, the Gothic Manor is totally my jam, but on the other hand, pets!
Aw,
Pets.
please hold your app pause. Get it?
Oh. Oh, God. We can always use some more hype. Or we can find something that does soul as well. Might actually have something that has soul, actually.
Just
so.
no more philosophical pancakes,
Yeah,
please.
no more philosophical
No
talk
more
about pancakes.
philosophical pancakes.
Oh, that was enough philosophical talk for one lifetime.
It was. It was.
Yeah, let's do the pet contest.
We're coming to get you, Corey.
Corey is right here. She wore herself out, so now she's asleep. Or trying to sleep. You're surrounded by pets of the highest pedigree, here to prove that they're the best of the domesticated animal kingdom. But you've got a pretty impressive good boy of your own who's ready to compete. Scott could win this thing easy peasy. It might be his first and only chance to actually outsmart his competition.
Oh my god.
The only question that remains is what category you want to enter him in. Talents, obstacle course, or looks? Let's see.
Look at that picture of him as in wolf form.
That's so cute. Oh.
Or just derp face.
Let's see. This actually this might actually drop stamina because it's an obstacle course. It's gonna take a lot of effort out of you. Let's see. Just don't know what the other two will do. That's the only thing. Let's see. I kind of want to try in one of these other ones.
Looks is not his strong suit.
No.
Look at that picture. I mean,
He might have a talent. He might have a hidden talent that we can utilize. Possibly.
if he pees on something, it's your fault. That's all I'm saying.
I will
I'm
take
not
full
picking it up.
responsibility for that.
Okay.
You enter Scott into the pet contest. He's very excited about it.
Let's do it.
This will be fun! I just need to transform first. Polly, you still got that picture of a full moon?
Oh, I've got a full moon, all right. Peep these cheeks.
Polly moons you all with her bare butt. Okay, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. This is the first time I've seen Scott's wolf form.
That's what you noticed? I just saw a bulge. That's
I was trying.
at me.
I was trying to not mention that as immediately.
How can you not? It's just sticking at you. And just
And he's wearing tiny whities.
I don't know. You have to howl.
Ow!
Whoa, that really worked? I was just messing around. The magic rules of this world make no sense.
Hey!
I like her.
Oh, she's great. She's great.
Hey, Scott. I didn't know I'd be facing you in this pet contest today. Meet my little bundle of joy, Astaroth.
Astaroth? Dahlia's little bundle of joy could eat you whole, smells like burning sulfur, and looks like something you shouldn't feed after midnight.
I know we're friends, but for the duration of this contest, I hereby decree that you and Astaroth are mortal enemies. Have fun losing.
Oh, jeez. The talent contest begins. The first contestant is a fluffy house cat who wows the judges by shaking hands with them on command.
Ooh. Dahlia's turn, bitches! Okay, Astaroth, just like we practiced.
Oh no. Dahlia's pet commits murder! On command! The audience applauds. Damn. That is impressive, actually. Yeah, very impressive.
Okay, we really gotta wow these snooty judges if we want to win. Wolf Scott, what are your talents? I mean, it's kind of in my face. He might have something that
Eating and killing. Even can do both at same time.
Well, shit. Dahlia's pet already cornered the market on eating and killing at the same time. What are we gonna do?
Good question. Wolf Scott is underselling himself. There's gotta be a talented boy under that fur and fangs. You suggest... Shake hands with a corrupt politician as Wolf Scott closes a shady deal of mutual benefit. Or, to win this talent show, you must go all in. Produce the rock opera about sports that Scott has been writing. It's showtime!
You had me at rock opera.
Yeah, let's go with rock opera.
Sir Bubble Buns! Yay! Thank you for donating 100. Did I read 100 right? Did you just make me eat a cricket? No.
Oh,
No.
It's about lunchtime. It is about
No.
lunchtime.
No. No. So for those of you in chat who didn't know, we are currently also today is Vtuber Prom, but every other day, so like tomorrow, I am pushing my charity. that I'm currently raising money for called Starlight's Children. They help give terminally ill children smiles. And for October we did a charity for them as well, and we actually we gained enough money to get a Switch for a hospital in need for children to play with. So a Switch Lite
Yay.
will be now donated to a hospital in our honor. So it's really neat. I got the
Yay.
engraving done, and now we gotta wait for I think March, and then we get the picture of which hospital gets it. So I'm
There we
excited,
go.
and I'll share that with you guys. But I'm gonna check this.
All right, yeah. While you
Hold
do
on.
that, I'm gonna go ahead and use the bathroom real quick. I really have to pee right now, so I'll be right back. 1 sec.
That's not a talent. That doesn't count as a talent.
I
Bad.
mean,
Bad
depends.
doggy.
Depends. Like, what if you pee like very hard and very far, like across a very long
Target
distance? That could be
practice?
target practice. Yeah.
Oh,
All right, I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
burb. Okay, let's see. All right. Oh, I hate you all. Wah! Everyone's okay. Pick a flavor, Sir Bubble Buns. What flavor of cricket? Yesterday we had sour cream and onion. We only have 2 crickets left in bacon and cheddar. We have like 4 crickets left for sour cream and onion. And salt and vinegar has pretty much like 6 crickets. So, Sir Bubble Buns, what cricket would you like me to? Yes, as I was saying, sorry, I'm sorry, I'm prepping the cricket. But we are currently raising money for charity. You can do / donate and then click the Tiltify link. If you want to know more about the charity, because I know sometimes just saying, hey, it's charity, do / Starlight. They'll take you right to their website. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful group. The bacon and cheddar is the nicest, so go for it. Oh, this is... last legs. Oh no, this one's missing a leg. I get to get away with a missing legged cricket. Oh, all the shells. Oh, why is this my life? Okay. Oh, I can't look. Okay. I hate this. Ugh. Mm. I'm not a fan of it. Bacon and cheddar it's kind of like bacon bits. It's like bacon bits, but without the solid taste of bacon. It's like I was dripped of bacon, but I have a cricket. I hate everything about this.
How's the cricket?
Sure, Bubble Buns picked bacon and cheddar.
Does it at least taste like bacon and cheddar?
No, it just it does, but it doesn't, because it's like your mind knows what bacon tastes like, and then it's hard because I put them. I put it in my Discord, but I put it on a cracker or a piece of cheese so like it doesn't. So the head. Okay, so when I. Oh.
It's the nicest one.
It's the nicest of the 3 evils, but so when I first ate the cricket, the head popped to the side of my mouth, and I didn't like that feeling, and I almost went into like just shock and death. So now when I eat the crickets, I have to put something with it. So like, and Chad's seen pictures. I either fold it into a cheese burrito cricket, or I eat it with a cracker so that it covers the pop. But bacon cheddar, for some reason, it leaves you with the illusion that there's bacon that's not there. Oh.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt, but like I just checked Twitter and I was like, yeah, the Elgato audio mixer just got fully funded on my throne. Is that what you did, Sir Bubble Buns? Was that you? Was that you? Was that you, Sir Bubble Buns? Was that what you were talking about earlier?
I thought it was already fully funded.
No, that was the microphone. This is the audio mixer. The
Well, you
Wave
can check your
XLR.
throne.
Yeah.
Go to
The-
your throne list if you have
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, yesterday was the microphone, and today is the audio mixer interface, the Elgato audio interface. Sweats profusely.
Aww.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh man, that's definitely gonna help, because like my current audio mixer is like it's good, but it's also I can only record in mono, like there's no stereo output, or unless that's like a normal thing. It's also just kind of confusing to use in general, so that one looks a lot more simplified for my own needs. Are we good to continue? Have you fully digested your cricket?
Yeah, my son's grabbing me a Capri Sun to wash it down.
Oh.
There's a little leg, and it's kind of stuck in the groove of my tooth right now.
Oh,
I'm just having a moment.
Oh
I'm
no.
having a moment. Having a moment. But it's your reading, so go ahead.
Okay.
Thank you, buddy. Give me a kiss.
Oh.
It washes
Aw.
the flavor away. Yes.
Means you're just eating wet cricket.
Oh, I'm not eating wet spaghetti. Go away. Little gremlin.
Oh. You have a good kid. You have a good kid.
I do. He's my little wonder bean. Oh, thanks. I'll be
Happy to-
swishing in silence.
Oh.
Mm.
Happy to help cool and nice people. You definitely are cool and nice. Oh, thank you so much, Sir Bubble Buns. Thank you so much. Oh.
My rock opera about sports?
What?
What? You guys want to do my rock opera? You didn't know Scott could... Yeah. You didn't know Scott would be so shocked by this that he transformed back into himself, but fuck it. You still want to do it.
I'm in too. You've been working for ages on that rock opera script, Scott. Now's the perfect time to introduce your musical genius to the world.
Yeah, I did indeed find out. I checked my Twitter while I was using the bathroom, and it's like,
Polly.
yeah, I saw the notification. It's like, aw, thanks, bros. This really means a lot to me. Let's do this. Scott and
Wait,
Polly get into a
Solid?
costume. Yes?
Would you rather kiss a werewolf or a vampire? EJ is asking.
Oh, God, that's a... God, like if I had to choose one or the other? Because, well, I mean,
Yeah.
ideal scenario, both. Ideal scenario, both. Oh, God, but if I guess if I had to choose one or the other, possibly vampire, I guess?
I'd
If I,
choose werewolf.
like, gun to my head, yeah, possibly vampire first.
I would choose werewolf. Yep, just one
Absolutely
werewolf.
fair. Absolutely fair. Scott and Polly get into costume. You set up some lighting and practical effects, and then it's time for the opening number. Balls!
Oh my god!
Balls, 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 balls! I love balls!
Can someone clip him singing this, please?
We're not even playing Scorn! We finished Scorn! That was last night! Balls are so neat, balls are so cool, they're in every awesome sport, from football to pool. You can kick them, you can throw them, you can really do it all. My name is Scott, and I love balls.
What?
What is...
Stop there, ball lover. 'Tis I, the evil chess. I'm here to ruin sports with my complicatedness.
This is amazing.
Did someone in your house hear you singing that you love balls? Because if they did, that's beautiful.
Just got an update from one of the skeletons. Okay, we're good. But chess isn't a sport. It's not a sport at all. I'll defeat you, evil logic game, in a battle of the balls. The next 2.5 hours are filled with emotional rock ballads and sick guitar riffs and Scott dressing up as 20 different balls. Who knew there were so many? Sports end up defeating chess in a high-stakes dodgeball match. Chess strategy and predictable movement patterns are no match for a red rubber ball to the face. And now I am victorious, because sports are so glorious, but maybe the greatest sport today
Was the friends we made along the way.
Son of a fuck.
Yes.
Plot twist. I'm a good guy now.
Oh, jeez. And from that day, chess was played with balls. Bravo! Brava! The judges cheer, weeping and throwing you flowers. You win the competition.
Go team!
Hooray! I'd like to thank my friends for supporting me, the costume store for stocking their ball costumes in a child's XXXXL, and above all, sports for being fun.
This is dumb. Why did regular Scott win? He's not even a pet.
Shush! The judges yell.
Don't talk over the winning pet's acceptance speech.
They award Scott the cash prize. Sadly, the high production value of the rock opera still makes you lose 2 money, but at least you still had some hype fun. Hey, look at that. We still got hype out of it.
Move, losers. It's my
All right, your turn.
We need money, stamina, mind.
Let's
We
see.
do.
We're not terribly low on that yet, so we can kind of take another dip on
So,
mind and stamina at the very least. Let's see. We also
this causes money.
yeah, that causes us to lose money and something else. I think what is it? Soul. Okay, yeah, definitely don't want to take in. Don't want to lose soul.
Well, Soul has 12.
Yeah. Well, our objective is to try and get at least one of the stats to 25, and that'll trigger our destination. That'll allow us to win the road trip. So, eventually, we're gonna need to get a stat, like focus on a particular stat while trying to balance the other ones.
The entire city is protected by a giant impenetrable wall. Strange.
Strange indeed.
The guards at the gate seem just as surprised to see you as you are to see them. We've never had visitors before, they say. How did you escape the jaws of the ravenous giants? You don't really know what they're talking about. You get the impression these villagers don't get out much. Some further investigation of this place is warranted. What do you want to check out? The church, the elders, the people.
Not the people, because that'll dock our soul. Actually, since we currently leading on hype and soul, so do you want to like focus on
The
one
elders
or the other?
or the church? We're gonna go to
The
church.
elders or the church? Actually, the church might actually bump our soul, so we can go with that.
Churches are usually really creepy. Like
Usually
old
creepy.
Old towns. They've got those cathedral type churches that are beautiful
yeah.
but scary spooky.
Very
A
spooky.
weird secluded village like this have some intriguing ideas about religion and the afterlife. You go check out the local church.
Oh god, so if we find ourselves in a midsummer situation, then I'm out.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, I gotta put you in a bear suit. There are several major cocaine bear.
Cocaine bear!
I will turn you into cocaine bear.
No!
There are several major churches in the town square with arguing crowds outside. I don't want to be intolerant of your beliefs, says one priest, but your beliefs are wrong and dumb and mine are right and you should be ashamed. The Temple of Tiny Folk teaches us that the giants are a punishment for our lives of sin. They'd stop eating us if we went to a confession and banned all violent video games.
Oh jeez.
You're wrong, says another priest. The First Church of Giant Saints teaches us that the giants are here to save us, not punish us. The giants are God's holy messengers. God's language is consumption, and within the giants' bellies, it's the promised afterlife. Another priest says, No, this is the afterlife. But the Church of Nihilism, we're already dead. And the giants are a metaphor for our sins, literally biting us in the asses. A weird old man adds, I think the giants are a holy metaphor too. They're a metaphor for the instinctual desire to have sex with your mother.
Okay, hold on. Wait. Okay, Oedipus.
I need a moment to recover.
Yeah. Oh man, that escalated.
Please go to therapy. Hello, new visitors. Are you interested in joining one of our parishes? Not really. And karaoke bomb from EJ. Don't let it Calvin. You've been bombed.
Okay. All right. Give me a sec to pop something up real quick. I think I got another idea. Let me see. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Actually, let me see if I can get the lyrics see if there's a lyrics version. Is there a lyrics version? Hold on. All right. Let's see. There's a okay, here we go. Okay. And same deal as before. I'll try to keep this to like one verse because I have no idea how this is gonna go. I honestly have no idea how this is gonna go. So let's see. One sec. Okay. Let's see. All right. Gonna get. Actually, let's just like excuse. I'm gonna try and like do this without like the background music, so we'll see how this goes. This is a 17 plus, right? This is 17 plus stream. Just making sure.
Yes.
All right. Sometimes I think of you and I. Thought we made a perfect couple, but you said goodbye. Now time will heal a wounded heart. When I look up at the stars, I wonder where you are. And tonight, wonder who you're slamming hard tonight. Who is looking deeply in your eyes and railing the shit right out of you tonight? Whose balls are you gargling tonight? There we go, that'll do. Is that acceptable? I'm judging you by the silence that it's okay. Oh.
EJ was processing it, okay? We got an oh wow from EJ.
That was One Dream Tonight by Ninja Sex Party, by the way.
I love Ninja Sex Party. Him. Great, glad to have you on board. Now, do you believe that the giants are forces of evil or forces of good? I don't know, maybe they're just forces. I've never liked how some religions enforce a black and white morality. Wrong answer. What about you, hairy man?
I think the giants are a metaphor too.
For what?
Being really tall.
Interesting theory, says the priest. So, having heard many of our spiels, is there a particular church that attracts you? Dang, I don't know. There's so many options. Kiddo, which religious theory sounds most appealing to you? The giants are punishment. We need to prove ourselves worthy. Giants have been guarding the walls for so long. They're NBA scouts looking for new talents. Welcome to the Church of Basketball.
There we
It's the
go,
Church of
yeah.
Basketball.
Church of Basketball.
Wonderful. The basketball priest says, then as we say in our church, God just sent his draft list and it looks like you're in.
Hey.
Sweet. That was easy. So what are some of the tenets of the Church of Basketball? To be accepted into God's sacred lineup, you must commit to being the best athlete you can be. You can start by following the 5 basketball commandments. 1. Thou shalt not run with the ball without first dribbling it, as traveling is the utmost sin. 2. Thou shalt respect the wisdom of the referee. 3. Thou shalt not hit the ball with a closed fist, only throw the ball, or bat it with one or both hands. 4. Thou shalt observe halftime in a 15-minute interval to rest, rehydrate, and pray. 5. Thou shalt not murder.
That makes sense. Murder is strictly against the rules of basketball.
Cool beans. What are your church services like? We do basketball drills, but in a God-honoring way. Fun! You change into sportswear and spend the next hour learning sacred basketball plays.
Hey, basketball wear.
Great form, Polly. Kiddo, make sure you tuck your knees when you're doing a lordly layup.
This isn't coaching Brother Scott, the priest says, giving him a pious slap on the ass. Let's take a break and enjoy some Eucharist snacks. These protein bars represent the Lord's muscles, and this sport drink represents his blood and electrolytes. After the break, I'll teach you the theological 3-pointer and the Hail Mary, but basketball.
Jeez.
You know, bros, this has been fun, but I don't think I want to spend my life worshipping only basketball. All the other sports I like would get jealous.
So my wife farted and is now blowing their nose, and it is not sexy. So I am making sure I mute my mic. Are you done over there? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
I almost spit my water out. I almost spit my water out on that.
Listen. When you wake up, you have bowel movements and such you must make. Yeah, but you left the bathroom door open. I can hear everything from here. Yeesh. Naya! Blasphemy! Cries the priest from across the court. If you're ready to bail, I am too. I'm freaking exhausted. Who knew being an athlete of God would take so much stamina? You tiptoe out while the priest is replacing his holy sweatband. At least you gain +2 hype playing basketball. Up to you, Selwyn.
All right. Damn, we'll never get our secret back. It was a fun secret while it lasted. Oh, man. Okay. Let's see. We can explore some caves, or we can take part in the battle royale. Kind of want to do the caves because there's a soul thing that we can get, and we can get a boost on as well. That might help us out some. Okay, and yeah, after this one, we'll be at another pit stop. So, yeah, let's do some caves. Let's do some spelunking. Uh-oh. The car stopped! You're riding along when you pass a broken down school bus. You can barely get a word out before Joy's jumping out to investigate. Oh, we get a Joy segment. The bus is filled with about 20 children and a red-headed woman and the driver... Did we come across the magic school bus? Did we just come across the magic school bus?
I'm hoping, I don't know. Magic School Bus was like 8 kids, though.
Yeah.
My goddess.
Go ahead.
Oh my goodness. Hi. I'm sorry to intrude, but are you Miss Fizzle? The Miss... Oh my god, I'm done!
Oh god! Oh my fuck! It's
You're the voice of Miss Fizzle. Go!
all right.
No!
All right. Yep, I'm Miss Violet Fizzle, the one and only. Oh, jeez.
I'm needing a moment.
Yeah, no, that is totally fine.
Wow. It's such an honor to meet you. I grew up watching your TV show.
I watched that show too. The Mythic School Bus, right? With a teacher who travels through space and time to teach her students lessons.
Yep. Miss Fizzle did a lot, not the least of which continuing the tradition of powerful witches having their own TV shows.
I guess she is kind of a witch, in a sense.
Yeah.
With all the stuff that she could do with that school bus.
Miss Fizzle, I can't overstate how much you inspired me as a young witch. I'd be honored to help you fix the Mythic School Bus.
Fix it? It's not broken. I just pulled over to calm down because these kids are driving me nuts.
Is everything okay?
No, I can't take these brats anymore. Always doing internet dances during class or filming pranks for YouTube or whining about the bus not having Wi-Fi. And the parents are even worse. I've taken these kids to space 3 times and Freddy's dad still convinces him the Earth is flat. Oh jeez. None of the kids give a damn about my field trips, and with this shit teacher's salary, I can barely afford the magic to get them there.
Hey. Seems like you need an assist. I bet my friends and I could take the kids on a fun, magical field trip and teach them a life lesson. It'd give you a break.
Scott, while my inner child is loving the suggestion, I don't think Miss Fizzle will hand over the care of her students to total strangers.
Are you kidding? Take the brats. I don't give a shit. You got a field trip in mind?
Oh.
A lesson in history. Let's go to England in the 19th century so these kids can learn fucking manners. A lesson in empathy. Let's travel into the inside of Miss Fizzle's brain, sorry. So the students get to really understand how miserable they're making her. You said empathy?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I will be honest with you. As a mother, let me tell you what, empathy.
Yep. I'm totally agree.
You want to drive the bus into Miss Fizzle's brain? What's that gonna teach the kids besides how to induce a stroke?
Nah, this is daytime children's television logic. Miss Fizzle's brain is gonna be some fun visual metaphor for the complexity of thought. Hey, Tanuki.
Use 2 magic to shrink the bus and drive through Miss Fizzle's ear into her mind. Turns out her brain is a rundown office space where the employees are snickering little goblins and there's always a copier on fire.
Look, guys,
One goblin says,
I found this file of Fizzle's cherished childhood memories. More fuel for the shredder.
Cool, says another goblin.
What should we do with this memory of Freddy's dad accusing Fizzle of sucking Satan's dick for teaching the kids evolution?
Jeez.
Wow.
Oh, let's throw that at her while she's falling asleep. She's this close to giving up on the youth completely. I can feel it. Nice. I also bought the file with that annoyingly catchy talk song the kids are always singing. Want to shove that at her now? Yes! I love watching her hum angrily.
This is getting real. This is getting some real shit here. You return to the real world and find Miss Fizzle reading a romance novel and drinking a lot of wine. She's humming that song with a scowl on her face. For once, the kids don't harass her. Instead, they bring her a bowl of soup and offer to sit silently on the bus for the remainder of the ride. Aww. Who knew the secret to effective childcare was showing them how much they've emotionally broken you? Nice! You gain soul for helping Miss Fizzle. Hey, look at that! Now we're getting to the caves. Okay, yeah, our soul's getting up there now. But yeah, we're just gonna have to start watching for magic and stamina as well.
Geronimo, can you confirm or deny that factoid? Let me tell you what, as a mom, the best thing I've been able to do with my son is if he hurts me, I tell him, I'm like, you hurt my feelings. Mommy, that made mom really sad. That broke my heart, buddy. I'm like example, at school, if he misbehaves or something, and I'll be like, I'm not mad at you. You're not a bad kid. You just made a bad choice, and I'm disappointed. And I know you can do better, and it breaks my heart because I know my baby can do better than this, and I've seen you. You just gotta push yourself to do better, behave.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll understand because he'll see the expression on my face. And it's very hard. Kids, at least, with my son, they're seers. They like to see the reactions, etc. If you tell them that fire's hot, they're just gonna look at you and go, whatever, and then touch it later on.
Yeah.
If they see someone touch it and then they're doing, and they're jumping around, they're gonna understand. Okay, it's hot. For some reason, that's how it works.
Yep.
So yeah, that was a very good for the kids.
Very good lesson for everyone.
Yes.
What could be inside this dank, dark...
Bats!
Rats!
There's not rats, bats!
Oh, okay. I see the bats now.
Yeah, there's 2 little bats.
Little baddies.
Shiny.
Golden jewels, an abandoned mine shaft, dinosaur bones, an ancient civilization that's yet to be uncovered? I mean, all those things are hella unlikely. It's almost definitely just a bunch of bats and rocks in there. I mean, we'll take bats. We'll absolutely take bats. But you won't know that for sure until you explore the cave. What are you going to do here? Okay. Look for ore, rescue trapped people, go spelunking.
We could use the money.
We could.
We have a lot of soul.
Money.
We need stamina and magic.
I'm trying to think, because these two are definitely going to affect. Something is going to get affected one way or another. I'm like trying to think of what it would affect. I wonder if maybe that affects like
I think stamina is going to be affected.
Probably.
Either way, no matter what, I think stamina is going to be affected.
So we might as well we can bump some money up so that we can have some to spare, or focus more on. Yeah, let's focus and get some money up.
Soul is up there. I'm not too worried about. Soul is 15.
Yeah. We're good on soul for the moment. Time to make some money. You and your friends go into the cave to mine for ore. After an hour of walking and mining, you've got a decent pile of precious metals when you hear a voice cry. Wait, what? Oh no.
Aye! You daggum kids, get the hell off my ore! Go on, kid! I've been holding this ore for 50 years and you ain't getting none of it!
Huh?
Take away. Why have you been hoarding ore in a cave for 50 years? Are you selling it?
No! I don't want money, I want ore! You can't put a price on my precious ores. Each one's perfect, priceless, and unique. Just look at my sitting ore. I can spend hours crouching uncomfortably on it. Ain't she a beaut? This one's my shitting ore. Yeah, I shit on it. If y'all need to go, I have a guest shitting ore cleaned up for ya. And this tall drink of water is Orphelia, my ore wife. No relation to the wife I abandoned to become an ore hermit.
Oh, what?
I have multiple questions.
I'm processing.
I am also processing.
You have a shitting ore. I'm just staring at you right now.
A shitting ore and a wife ore.
And a sitting ore.
And
Awesome, bro!
dang, bro. Sounds like you've got life all figured out. I'm jealous. Is there anything we can trade you for one of your best ores? Pretty please.
What's your offer?
Well, what do you want?
Hell if I know. Y'all got any suggestions? I've been in this cave so long that I ain't got any frame of reference for what an ore's worth.
Oh, cool. Then he'll be super easy to scam. You offered to trade the weird ore collector. I've come from Kiddo's side to say hello. Hello there, Tanuki Wisp. Hello. How you doing? Thank you so much for swinging on over. long expositive stories about your lives. You'd be giving him the best thing to go to, or the next best thing to, or lore, or therapy.
I hope you're having a happy time zone wherever you may be, Aaron. It's nice to meet you, and thank you for stopping by.
We could do lore or I feel like therapy would be a bigger thing here, but
Maybe therapy.
maybe therapy?
He has a shitting ore, and he offered us some ore to shit on. I mean,
Yeah, let's do therapy. Let's do therapy.
I don't know. This is perplexed for me. He has
Yeah.
a shitting ore. He lost me at shitting ore.
Oh my indeed. Oh my indeed.
Therapy? I don't know. Don't you need a license to do therapy on someone?
Yeah, good point. Maybe we could just listen to this guy for a while, offering him a sympathetic ear and a shoulder to cry on.
Can I still take notes on a clipboard?
Sure.
Cool. It's a deal. Tell us all your problems, ore collector.
My problems? What problems could I have when I'm surrounded by beautiful ore?
There's the lack of food in here, no exposure to sunlight, not seeing another soul for 50 years.
Nope, I don't give a fuck about none of that. But I guess there's one thing that bothers me. Sometimes I have nightmares that I accidentally swapped my kissing ore with my sitting ore. What if I've been kissing my sitting ore all this time? That ain't what it's for!
Okay, crazy theory, but I'm sensing that your ore obsession is just a little unhealthy.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
At least that's what I wrote on my clipboard, right under this tic-tac-toe game I'm playing with myself. Aaron, we're playing Monster Prom. Don't judge. Don't judge.
It's wholesome fun for the whole family.
Maybe you're right. Sometimes Orphelia says I'm overly possessive. Maybe that's why I care so much about my ore. Now that I think about it, I spend more time worrying about losing my ore than actually enjoying it. Oh no! What do I do?
You could give us one of your ores. Sever those attachment issues or whatever.
Okay, if you think it'll help. Here's Orwin, my youngest ore son. Take good care of him, will ya?
You will not. You later sell the ore for 2 money. It's almost enough to pay for the actual therapy you need after that convo took 2 mind out of you. Oh, jeez. Okay. I was not expecting the mind penalty there. Oh,
The
boy.
night is young.
Okay,
We need mind, we need stamina, and we need magic in our lives.
Okay, so you get to choose which spot you can do first. I think the bus stop allows you... I think the bus stop, yeah, will allow you to talk to an existing hitchhiker or pick up a new one.
Oh
shit, hello! Sorry, one sec. I just got a raid. One moment. Pardon me.
Sorry.
No worries, no worries. Aika DeGogo, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. How you doing? Cryptic Vanberry raid. Holy shit. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you doing? How was your stream? I hope you had an enjoyable time. You were doing Played Up. Oh, I've seen that game. I've seen little bits and pieces of that game. It reminds me of Overcooked. But hopefully a lot less stress-inducing because I tried Overcooked and that was a lot for me to process. Happy Vtuber Prom. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome Raiders. I'm Solid. I am a Wraith VTuber and horror content creator, and today is in fact Vtuber Prom. I'm being joined by my Vtuber Prom date, the lovely, sweet, and wholesome Mama Bat GeronimoKiddo.
Hello.
Definitely make sure to check her out as well while you're here. Hope you had a lovely stream. played Fallout 76, then played up with my darling construct for Vtuber Prom. Aww, that sounds adorable. Hope you both had a wonderful time. Hope you both had a wonderful time. Oh, it is my turn. It is my turn. Yeah, we are currently playing Monster Prom Road Trip, and it has been an absolute blast so far. Right now I need to decide what I want to do. Actually, let's see if we can. Let's see what Noodle has. Let's see what Noodle has.
Does he have potions?
He might have potions.
Take a short 10-hour power nap.
Ooh.
Welcome to the bartering stand, where you can barter with little trinkets and manage your resources a bit. Each trinket is tied to a resource. You'll lose the resource tied to the trinket you give away, and gain the resource tied to the trinket you take. Also, Noodles is here, but I don't know if that's a good thing.
Fuck paper money.
Fuck paper money.
My goodness. The Dev and my sister-in-law may share a birthday. Ooh.
Ooh.
Shared birthdays.
Yo. Ask her
Would
what
you rather play a horror game or a spicy game? What? What kind of spicy game? What you talking about? What you talking about?
Yeah, that's a. There are spicy games that are horror themed. There is that.
What about spicy horror?
Yeah, spicy horror. There we go. Ask her what she named the restaurant. Oh no, now I'm curious. Now I'm curious as to what you named your restaurants. Nebuke Yure, hello. How you doing? Thank you also for swinging on by. Hope you're having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone and a spooktacular Sunday.
Noodle looks like he's seen things. Let me.
The Cum Zone. You named your restaurant the Cum Zone. Are you? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I was like, okay. He named it Lies and Slander. Yeah, okay. Oh.
There is Errant. That would be. Oh, spicy horror would be the DVD dating game. There you go.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's perfect, actually. That's a perfect example of spicy horror. Sick but resting. Hope you're doing well. I am doing fantastic. Thank you so much. Let's settle for regular price. All right, what do we got here? Okay.
Why do you do this to me? Why? They turned me into a bat.
Oh, did they enable fluffy bat mode? Are you a fluffy bat? Are you a fluffy bat now? Aw.
I am.
Let's see. Okay. So I can trade one of these for something else. Postcard from your mom.
Well, we definitely need. We need magic.
Mhm.
Definitely mind and stamina. And magic, I think we're gonna lose more magic because we have someone in our car that we can't eat. Ooh.
Yeah. So I know the gas canister gas is usually tied to magic, so definitely don't want to get rid of that. Food might be soul. I want to try and give something for like that we have plenty of resource on. This might be soul. This might be stamina, and the road trip book might be mind. I'm gonna go with the safest bet. Like we'll try soul. And I think this might cost us soul, so this might be the safest bet.
Unfortunate soul.
So we can get evil gummy bears.
Stam, mind, or magic.
Let's see. Evil gummy bears, haunted rear view mirror, the new and improved multiplication table, and a horse costume, but the butt only.
Magic. It's at a 6. We're weak with magic.
I don't know which one. Yeah, it doesn't really tell me what stat. Well,
I think mind is going to be that one. Mind is going to be the multiplication table.
Yeah, more than likely.
Magic will probably be the mirror.
This might be
or
magic.
The gummy bears.
The gummy bears are probably stamina.
Okay, so we need magic.
So we'll see if this will help with the magic aspect.
I can smell danger.
Okay, yeah, it was in fact magic. Fuck yeah.
Wait,
Good call.
yeah.
Thank you for your business. See you in your darkest dreams.
Oh my god. I love it. Yeah,
All
thing. Welcome in. Ooh.
Yeah, so you can
Let's
either
change our hitchhiker. Let's change our hitchhiker.
basically allows you to change the existing one with a different character.
Oh my god.
Milo.
I'm sorry. Let me see. For 1 week, the first time our resource hits 0, Milo will bring it up to 1.
Oh, nice.
Or Stu. For 1 week, all resources gains and losses from location events are reduced by 1.
Ooh, okay, that'll slow progress actually, but that's actually a really helpful safety
season.
net. Also, Milo's great.
Alright, that's the party. You invite Milo to join your road
It'll
trip.
be nice to hang out with my followers.
A road
This
trip.
is a sexy man. You better
Oh,
use your
yeah.
sexiest, smoothest voice. You have to.
A road trip, you say? Well, a perfect opportunity to take adorable car selfies. I'd love to tag along, darling. Yeah, free pass. Let's see. First time a resource hits 0, Milo will bring it up to 1. Yeah. So that's a good little safety net.
Mm-hmm.
Ready to take on the road. Let's see. Yeah, our soul is still pretty good.
Oh, watch up, Corey.
Oh, I think you have to hit. Okay, yeah.
Beep, 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 beep. Week 3.
All right.
Alright, where are we going?
Let's see.
Uh-oh.
The Mer Kingdom Outpost or a factory.
We have a lot of soul.
Yeah, we need to get at least 1 stat to 25. So that's our overall goal, so that we can get to our destination. So this one, we know 1 will give us soul right off the bat.
Okay. Randy, why are you playing sexy music, Randy? Randy, does this look like a sexy moment here? This is not a sexy moment. Randy.
I mean, Milo is a very sexy Reaper.
He really is.
All right. Let's go to the factory and see if we can get some extra hype going, or soul. Sorry. Because at least we'll have a guaranteed stat. Factories are ruled by long hours, hard physical labor, and the crushing weight of capitalism on everyone's shoulders. It's obviously the perfect place for you to have fun and cause a little chaos. There are rows upon rows of conveyor belts staffed by workers assembling something. How do you participate? We can test a product, seize the means of production, or work a machine.
So, the wifey loves, one of the things they love is whenever they, when you're driving and sometimes you see, these houses that are, broken down, falling apart, and abandoned?
Oh, yeah.
Her dream is just to go in one. Just to go in one and just look through it and see what people have done and left behind.
Oh, man. I haven't actually gone through, a solitary abandoned house, but when I was, above VTuber kayfabe, when I was growing up, there's an abandoned hospital district over near where I lived. So occasionally me and family would ride our bikes through there. And a couple of times I went in with some friends to explore some of the abandoned buildings, just kind of see what all was in there. And it's a large area too. There's a couple spots that where people would actually stake out to work on Rose Parade floats, actually. But yeah, I think nowadays it's super closed off because
yeah, it's very, very illegal. Back in the day it wasn't as much, but now it's no, this house has feelings. You can't touch it.
Well, mostly because a lot of gang activity had been going on there, and homeless people usually reside in there, so they can't really. The city doesn't want to give homeless people the don't really want to help homeless people. The city just does not want to help homeless people. They're just like, nah, don't. You are not allowed to. You are not allowed anything. That's. This is gonna start turning into commentary, so I'm gonna like. But that's essentially like gang activity, homeless activity, like all that stuff. So last I checked, the entire district was largely blocked off, except for like a couple of main paths to try and keep people from trying to get into as many of the buildings as possible. To my knowledge, they still haven't even done anything with that area, so I don't know. I haven't been there in a while, so who knows. Anyway, let's seize the means of production. Let you and your friends crash a union meeting. It seems all the factory workers have turned up to list some complaints to tell the factory boss. Let's tell the boss we won't work weekends anymore, says one worker. I've missed so many good TV show premieres. Let's demand better snacks in the vending machines, says another. I'm sick of off-brand potato chips and candy bars.
Hey! Off-brand potato chips aren't bad. They're affordable.
They really are. They really are.
I'm sorry. You can either spend like $5 on name brand, $3 on name brand, or $1 for the same damn chip with a different name. And you want to know what the secret is? Half the time, all those chips are being made in the same damn factory.
Yep. Often enough, yeah, they're all being made in the same place. Tell the boss man that we won't come back to work until my wife lets me get another cat, says a third. It's totally unfair that I can't have more cats. Oh, I've got one. Tell that mean boss man you demand a raise of +2 milk bones an hour.
Tell the boss you're not working another minute until he gives you a 6-month vacation twice a year.
Hell yeah. With your demands decided, you all storm the boss's office. You break down the door and find no one inside. Whoa, where's the boss? They ask. Could it be that we've never even had a boss? Does anyone remember even meeting him? Or did this factory just show up one day and we assigned ourselves jobs and conditions because it seemed logical? If there's no boss, then I want to be the boss, shouts a worker. First rule is I make all the money and anyone who bitches about it gets fired.
Hey, the tactician. Oh, have you ever had a ghost in your house? Asked by EJ.
Yes.
I have never, not that I know of. I mean, I'd have to ask my wife. She's the one who. Oh, hi, Tori, I hear you. But I'd have to ask the wife. She's the one who's more in tune, so to say. I don't know. The world could be going to shit in a handbasket, and I'd just sit there and go, look, a potato chip, potato.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. We had a ghost in our house, or at least we thought we had a ghost, that we would usually blame a lot of, like, late night activity on. Earliest memory I can remember is waking up in the middle of the night, like, seeing some kind of darkened figure at the end of my bed, and then just, like, ducking under the covers, and then just feeling something tugging at those same covers. And me just, as a very young child, just grasping onto them as hard as I can to keep them from getting pulled down any further. So
spooky.
Very spooky indeed. We also had a Ouija board, and we used that to try and try to learn more about the ghost, and we learned that the ghost's name was Charlie. Charlie the ghost. So whenever something went off, something weird was going on or something went missing, we blamed it on Charlie.
Oh. That's not nice. That's mean. Wait, I've been meaning to send stuff to Kiddo, but she's always in Do Not Disturb. Yeah, because I don't like the sounds. I don't like the blip, 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 blip,
Understandable.
blip Discord notification sounds. So feel free, if you see me in Do Not Disturb, feel free to send something. I'll get to it. It's just I hate the blip, blip, blip,
Totally
blip,
understandable.
blip, boop, boop. Him. Shit. Now everyone's gonna want to be the boss. And whoever becomes the boss will just be hated by everyone else and kicked out. It's a never-ending cycle.
That sucks, but you don't work here, so maybe you should just let them handle it? Lol, JK, can you imagine? Of course you're gonna propose your own solution. Who should be the new boss? You need no bosses. fuse the consciousness of all the factory workers into one being, proletariat, the working class. Or this dog. What he lacks in business acumen, he makes up for in cuteness. Woof woof. I kind of want to do dog.
The dog then gets a home, and he gets attention and love. And all the pets.
All the pets. Let's go with the puppers.
Awesome, bro!
Great idea, Solwyn. Dogs are Monster's best friend, and they'd never betray us.
Yeah, I think dogs are the only non-corruptible creature left on Earth. A dog would make a great boss. I see no flaws in this plan whatsoever.
A few days later, your plan is in full effect. Cue the theme song! He calls the shots, he signs the checks, he wags his tail and wants his pets. Boss dog! He's the boss who loves you. Give him walks and give him praise, you'll be sure to get a raise. Boss dog! He's the boss who loves you. If you want to be paid in treats and lead your employer on the leash, call Boss Dog! He's the boss who loves you. Woof woof!
Woof.
On today's episode of Boss Dog, the company accountant enters the boss's office. Boss Dog is scooting around the carpet on his butt. Canned laughter ensues. Hey, Boss Dog, says the accountant. Hold on.
I was looking over this quarter's finances and our profits are plummeting. We need to lay off at least a third of the staff.
The accountant hands Boss Dog the financial reports. I know, this is riveting storytelling, Corey. Boss Dog chews them to bits. Oh, Boss Dog.
Well, okay, I guess we'll just ignore the problem for now,
sighs the accountant.
Can't argue with the boss.
Wow, this was a great plan. Sure, the company loses 2 money, but look how cute Boss Dog is. He's got soft ears and 2 soul.
My time to shine.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
But where is the question? The charming village or the national park?
Oh, geez.
Ooh.
This is gonna be rough.
Oh, there's some losses here. Okay, what can we afford to lose?
We can take a hit on money. Stamina, we're getting a little risky. Stamina and mind, we're definitely getting risky on.
Going to the charming village.
Alright.
This is... It is Kiddo's stomach. I am hungry!
I
How did the game know?
Actually, I haven't had lunch yet myself.
Listen, let me tell you something, okay? I'm gonna tell you something. Are you listening, Solwyn?
I is listening.
Listen, my phone just pinged me, and it says literally, an item for you from Uber Eats. Hey, kiddo, get a free 20-piece McNuggets if you purchase $20 from McDonald's. Do you know what kind of temptation that is? 20 nuggies for free!
They know.
They know. Listen, Mr. Bubble Buns, don't send me a cricket. But if you'd like, feel free to McDonald's me. Send me McDonald's, not crickets. No.
Anything but the crickets.
I know, I already ate one. I feel it. It's gassy. This idyllic little village is filled with flowers, maypoles, and celebration galore. Which means there's gotta be something weird going on here, right? Nobody's this happy all the time.
I'm concerned.
What can go wrong?
Maybe you're just being paranoid. This is a chance to have fun. What do you do first? Not Mick Crickets!
Okay, so...
We're gonna visit the shady landmark.
Alright. It's gonna take our soul though, but hopefully it'll give us a bonus boost in something else that we're lacking.
You, Polly, and Scott check out the village's most sacred landmark, which turns out to be a sacrificial altar!
Oh boy!
A person is getting skinned alive in the center of the altar, while a crowd looks on silently. I think we found Midsommar.
Yep, I think we did.
I think we did. What the hell is going on?
I just realized they actually don't have skin. They actually straight up don't have skin.
It is Somar!
Hey. You want me to take this?
Oh yeah! Oh
All right.
yeah!
It's the summer festival skating, of course.
Most of our skatings are done in private to conserve modesty, but once a year we publicly make a sacrifice to our fleshless overlord Graftomet.
It's a beautiful ceremony that builds camaraderie among the village.
What? Oh, yeah, camaraderie, huh? Seems like pretty raw deal for the guy getting skinned.
Oh no, it's a great honor being chosen for the public sacrifice. Trust me, he's having the time of his life.
Oh.
Go ahead, you can be the man screaming.
Okay, as long as it's all right with you.
Ow, the pain!
Cries the skinned man on the altar.
The endless horrible pain! Music to my ears. Pass me the popcorn, dear.
Polly, I have a question.
Sorry, that voice prompt.
Polly, this seems weird. Should we stop them from hurting that guy?
I'd like to, but a bunch of road trippers versus an entire village of cultists doesn't seem like good odds.
Okay, so what do we do?
Well, you know what they say. If you can't beat 'em, join 'em.
Oh,
Oh.
jeez.
Yes, take it up. Show some skin, honey. I mean, show less skin, I guess. Looks like not even your friends are immune to peer pressure. Since you're gonna watch, how will you maximize your enjoyment of watching a man get skinned alive?
Oh, man.
Good audiences have catchy chants, like sacrifice. Use that knife. This is cool because it rhymes. If you comment on it using enough cryptic adjectives, people will agree with you just to avoid looking dumb.
So
I
we're gonna.
think this is gonna give us mind.
We could use some more mind. We could definitely use some more mind.
I think the other one would have given us hype.
Probably.
You put on your most pretentious fake glasses and say, I do enjoy a classy tannic skinning. The flayers are ineffable at coiffing the old chap. Wouldn't you agree?
Sure?
What a quick use of the cat and nine tails. His wrist techniques are a bit flinty for my taste, but with a full-bodied jammy like that, I can hardly complain.
Yes, true. It's so tantalizing and sanguine.
Look, Scott, Kiddo's doing Wine Tweeter IRL. We should join it. I find the sacrificial altar to be the scantily salacious, it's a heady, fastidious overtones perfectly complement the ritual's grisly sociopathy.
Yeah, sociopathy. We know that one. It's one of the most important parts of Graftomet's holy teachings. We mean, it's singularly one of the penultimately eminent apportionments of Graftomet's sacrosanct tutelages?
Okay, now you're just trying too hard.
My turn! I think this sacrifice is super duper sacrificey. Did I do it right, Polly?
Close enough. Soon, more bystanders are regurgitating your opinions to each other without having a clue what they mean. Man, this really is just Tweeter. You lose 2 soul for standing by while a guy gets skinned alive, but you do get 2 mind for using so many meretricious adjectives.
Normally drive, but I am no normal guy.
That was an experience.
It was definitely an experience. I feel it.
Carnival or Simon Soups. Oh, I think this was the thing that got added during the Halloween update.
We can't afford to lose any more money. We're at 8 money.
Yeah, no. This one will help cover stamina at the very least. Or there might be a couple other options that we can utilize.
We do need stam, though. Stam is at a 7.
We do need some stams. You know what? Let's go to Simon Soups. What could possibly go wrong?
Soup.
I do.
Do you have a
I also
favorite
like
soup?
Oh God. That is a tough question. Gods.
If I have tomato soup, I have to have a sandwich with it on the side, a nice toasted sandwich. And then if I'm not having anything else, I would like a French onion soup.
Ooh, French onion soup is actually very good.
It is.
Clam chowder is not too bad as well. Yeah, or just like beef and potato, like a beef and potato soup kind of thing. Yeah, beef and potatoes. Yeah, it's homemade beef and potato soup with some carrots in there as well. Yeah, that's the stuff.
It is. That's the good stuff.
This rundown soup restaurant seems to be years past its prime. Still, you're hungry, and a bowl of soup would really hit the spot right now. What's the worst that could happen? Some kind of murderous robot pops out of the shadows to kill you?
Yikes.
That sounds a little way too... Oh.
That's a very creepy carrot robot.
Nah, that's way too unlikely and weirdly specific to happen. So what do you want to do at Simon Soups? Okay, soup time, celebrate your birthday, work the night shift. So this will probably give us some money.
We really need the food.
Yeah, this will probably give us our money. This will probably give us hype, which we don't need.
I bet you we're gonna lose money because we have to pay for the soup.
Oh God, you're right. Unless something else may happen. Okay.
Work the night shift. I think we'll lose stamina, and we can't afford to lose stamina.
Nah. This will probably give us hype instead, but we'll lose something else. Probably
It's your
stamina as
birthday,
well.
Solwyn! Happy birthday!
All right, let's celebrate the birthday. As you walk inside, you see a sign that says you get special privileges if it's your birthday. Now there's an opportunity that prank masters can't miss. Oh, she's back!
I love her so much.
Oh, she's great.
Welcome to Simon Soups, where the broth of childhood and the vegetables of imagination are combined to create unforgettable magic.
I'd like a booth for me and my friends. Make sure to get a special seat for Solwyn. It's their birthday.
Wait, really? I had no idea. Happy birthday, bro.
Okay, your party can sit in the birthday soup star booth in front of the main stage. I'll boot up the birthday show.
Uh-oh. Oh, gods!
Hiya, pal! We heard today is your super special birthday! That means it's time for the birthday song!
Oh, no!
Initiating non-copyrighted birthday song number 66.6.
Birthday! Happy birthday! From Simon Soup to you! Happy birthday! May all your dreams be soup!
I love this. Hey there, enigmatic slime. How you doing? You came in a very interesting time.
Yeah.
Hope you're having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone and a spooktacular Sunday.
Why were you born so succulent? Why were you born at all? Because you had no say in it. No say in it at all.
Damn, brutal.
Just know that on your birthday, you're my super special pal! Now be a big good kid this year!
Or we will hunt you down.
Thanks for visiting your old pal Simon Soups for all your stupendous birthday needs! See you next year!
Jeez.
You make it that long.
Oh my God. Had to come home early. I'm worse than yesterday. Got diagnosed with the flu. Oh no! Yeah, make sure you're getting plenty of rest and drinking plenty of fluids. Yeah, don't overwork yourself too hard. Oh. What?
Hey again, did you like the birthday show?
It was threatening. Yup. Anyways, Simon Soups LLC would like to offer the birthday kid a super duper birthday perk. You can pick anything off this list.
Okay. Be the first to cut a slice of the birthday soup. A free brainstorming session for the creation of your very own soup sona.
Oh,
An
no.
exclusive
Oh,
lap
no.
dance from Simon himself.
Oh, we can't pass that up. I don't know.
I have to pick this. I have to. I absolutely have to pick this one.
That wasn't on the list.
That's okay. I'll do it. Nothing gets my broth boiling like a good lap dance.
I'm done. Where am I? Nope. You know what? This little bat's waddling away. I'm done. Done. Just nope. Just nope. 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 I'm not coming back.
It's like, where are you
Someone
going?
tell me.
Where are you going?
Tell me
Where
when
you
it's
going?
over. Tell me when it's over.
Nope.
Nope. Goodbye. Tell me when it's over. And just tell me when it's done. Those are words I never thought I'd say.
I'm sorry, cut the soup. We're getting the lap dance from the soup.
Lap dancing is my third favorite thing under soup and murder.
Don't clip
What?
that. Just don't clip any of this. Is
Clip it.
horrible.
Clip it. Please
Never.
clip it. Please clip it. Please clip that.
This is horrible. Mr. Leak.
No, I said what I said. We're already off script. Corporate can't silence me.
There you go, Mr. Leak.
Does this mean Salin's actually gonna get a lap dance from an animatronic? No way.
Hey, I can finally mark that off my bucket list.
Yes way. Initiating sexually arousing theme. Do not release. Number 69. Nice.
Hey there, pal, you're looking dreamy. Is that a carrot in your pocket, or are you happy to see me? Your thighs are thicker than cream of wheat. I'll grind on them as a birthday treat. Hey.
I love this.
I hate it. Alexa, stop.
My delicious ramen will be spicy and leaky. Come on, gang, it's time to get freaky.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, twerk that veggie ass. Make it rain.
What are we even doing anymore? Where did this game go?
Anywhere and everywhere. Polly showers the animatronics with, oh geez, 4 money. You see the waitress trying to sneakily scoop it all into her pockets.
We can make it right too. Let's get this birthday kid back.
Oh, that is not a good sentence. That is not a good sentence. Seems pretty normal for this game. Oh yeah, for this game, absolutely normal. Simon Soup pulls a cord from the ceiling and pours soup all over you, flash dance style.
Quick, we're poor. Drink it. No.
Celebration twerk.
Nom 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 nom.
Best fake birthday ever.
Gain 2 hype from the lap dance and 2 stamina from licking soup off Simon's pointy orange nub.
Stop it. Stop it.
Oh man. I need a moment.
You need a moment. I need a lot. You're not the one who had to sing it.
She really said celebration twerk. Yeah.
Tanuki.
Oh, that was great. That was great. Oh boy.
planetarium or a picnic spot. I feel like the planetarium is going to cost money. I don't want to do it.
Probably. And we're running a little low on dosh right now.
Well, yeah, Polly went ahead and made it rain for the carrot. I'm gonna need a lot of things to process after this. I'm gonna rewatch the VOD to do clips, and I'm just gonna stare at Solomon and be like, this was our prom experience.
Yep. The best prom ever.
Hashtag yep. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the ants are eagerly anticipating eating your
Good luck
scraps.
catching this.
What a perfect day for a picnic. You've got your picnic basket and your checker blanket. All that remains is deciding what to do now that you're here. Have a nice picnic. Crash other picnics. Ooh.
That
We
might
might
be.
need to crash some other picnics. We poor. Okay, our baloney doesn't have a first name.
I
We
mean,
need to
will
go
that
eat
even
some
get us
food.
money? I don't know if that'll give us money. Like that.
No, it'll give us food. It gives us noms. Look at our food, our stamina.
It's not actually. Its stamina's in not a bad spot right now.
True.
Yeah, after that last one, we got a double boost.
Have a nice picnic.
That might be soul, maybe. We'll boost our soul. Playing fetch. That might give us hype in exchange for stamina.
Have a nice picnic. We're just gonna have a nice picnic.
Yeah, we'll just have a nice picnic.
Okay, you got the picnic basket of food, you've got the nice day, and you've got the friends to enjoy it with. You just need to decide where to spread your checkered blanket.
Do it! Don't worry, guys. I know where to find the perfect picnic spot. We learned all about this in Monster Scouts.
We could meet some bears at a picnic spot. Hey, boo-boo. Where are these monsters coming from invading on our picnic space?
The first step is to make sure your spot has nobody else's pee on it, because it's rude to picnic on a spot someone else already claimed.
Oh, I don't like where...
I mean, he's got sound logic there.
The perfect picnic is also best enjoyed with 3 to 6 friends. Good thing we're somewhere in that number. Let's look for a place on a high hill with good air. I'll lick my finger to test the wind while we walk. I've seen people do it in movies.
Whatever you say, bud. I'll just follow you around until you find a place we can sit. Oh boy. You indulge Scott in his picnic spot hunting antics. He finally finds a patch of grass deemed suitable, and you dig into sandwiches and potato salad.
Oh god, there really is a bear! Cocaine bear!
You're the bear.
Scott was in the Scouts. I never would have believed it. He's referencing Monster Prom 2, actually, where they actually have Monster Scouts. Okay.
Oh no! I forgot the most important step of finding a picnic spot. Bear-proofing the surrounding area. Oh god!
Oh my god!
He's got a gun!
We're gonna lose money!
Hold on, I got my no, don't worry. I got my gun. I got my gun too. I got a gun also. I am in fact armed.
Wow, is that a bear with a gun? That's my second favorite excuse for how I died.
Oh no! This bear isn't just stealing the picnic, it's robbing the picnic! This is a stick-up! You can't have the picnic, Mr. Bear. We don't want any trouble.
Bear doesn't seem sold on those terms. He gestures the gun at Polly's bottle of honey mead.
No way,
Oh.
Boo.
What, you want to steal my booze too? No way, Winnie the Party Pooper, over Kiddo's dead body.
Wait.
You're not willing to die for mead. Intercede and save the day before this bear lights you all up. The bear's behavior is probably due to nurture, not nature. Try to learn what circus him has brought it to a life of crime, and help him from a place of empathy.
Aw.
Get this bear the only thing bears covet more than a delicious picnic, a taxi license? This is a hard choice. We need to think which one's gonna give us...
Yeah, this is tough. I feel like the first one gives us either mind or soul. The second one might give us money from teaching it how to like taxi fare from collecting taxi fares and whatnot.
I'm giving you a face. I don't know what we could pick.
Yeah. I kind of want to say the first one because we'll at least get soul out of it.
Using your powers of empathy, you appeal to the bear's emotional turmoil. You tell him that you get it. You really do. He may want the picnic, but he doesn't need the picnic. These sandwiches and sodas won't bury his inner pain. But you can give this bear what he really needs, a bear hug.
Aww. Feel like the taxi thing would take money. That is also a possibility, and we can't really afford to lose any more money at the moment.
Aw, the bear remembers being the runt of the family, neglected by his emotionally distant bear dad for being scrawny and weak. He reflects on trying and failing to find a job. Nobody's hiring bears these days.
Aww.
Not true. They just did for Cocaine Bear.
Yep, that is
He's struggling to make ends meet. His bear wife berates him for being unable to provide for their cubs. He can barely afford the rent of their cave. Damn forest gentrification. He wandered the forest after a particularly nasty marital dispute. He was angry, frustrated, filled with rage at an unfair world. The bear remembers passing a box of firearms with free guns for bears written on the side. He knew what he had to do.
Oh.
A tear rolls down the bear's snout as you hold him. He pats you on the back and walks back into the forest for some much-needed introspection time.
Aww.
So you solved the bear's problems with compassion and understanding? Lame. I mean, don't get me wrong, I appreciate you saving my mead. Oh, and Scott's life too. But that was objectively the least interesting way you could have gotten that gun out of our faces. Sheesh, simple thanks, kiddo. Would it go as a miss here? You know in your heart you did the right thing. And despite losing 2 hype, you gained 2 soul for helping the bear.
Hey, that worked out. He can barely make ends meet.
That's a dad joke. That's a horrible pun. Oh my goodness. But it works.
It does indeed work. Oh, man. Let's see.
We really need some money.
Can go back to Noodle and see, but there's no guarantee that we'll get something that'll give us money. We can try to plan a trip for the next destination to see if we can get something.
That's an idea.
Can also hang out with Scott and Polly for a bit.
Tanuki says I really can't bear that joke. Oh my gosh.
God damn it.
I would definitely go to the info board and see if there's something where we gain money.
Let's see. I'll go ahead and take a look.
And if you take a look there, I will go to Noodle's stand where we can try and see if we get some potions.
Yeah.
Back on the road.
Oh, I hate this thing. Howdy doodly, welcome to Noodle's Swap Shop. I've got all sorts of kooky crap to trade you. Guys, anything worth trading me?
That joke was pretty grisly.
Oh, someone else's credit card. Now we need money. I will trade you.
The sequel to an erotic fanfic about dragons?
What is that? Hype?
Good. I don't know.
Alright.
Okay.
Take my erotic dragon fan fiction. And I need money.
Mind control lessons. Don't know if any of these give money.
None of these give money. What else do we need to amp up? Magic?
Magic is on the lower side. Otherwise, mind and stamina could use a bit of a boost.
Let's do magic.
All right.
Your soul is mine.
No!
Oh, that took hype.
Well,
Okay.
I don't care about hype, but mind went up. At least mind went up.
Yeah,
okay.
at least mine went up. So that's good.
Might take a short 10-hour power nap.
Let's see.
Money.
Okay.
Fortune teller's got money.
Okay, fortune teller does have money. Okay, so we can go ahead and secure some extra funds. So that'll be an option.
EJ says we just need to bear with them. Oh my gosh.
Son of a.
So many bears.
All the bears. All right.
All the bears.
We'll set this as our next destination so we can get some extra funds.
Yeah, because we'll lose soul, but we can afford to lose soul.
Oh yeah, absolutely. 9 more soul to go until we can get to our destination. So right now that's our highest stat.
It's all just unbearable. Oh god.
Oh jeez.
Time to show you how it's done.
All right.
Okay, so the destination we picked should come up at some point on this route.
We're gonna go LARPing.
All right, let's go LARPing.
I'm shaking my head. Wow, this LARP is crawling with humans, real actual humans. That's weird. This must be one of those areas where the dimensional fabric between the human and monster realms is starting to tear. Strangely, the humans aren't screaming or grabbing pitchforks, but it goes against all you know about their thoughts of monsters. They must think you're fellow humans, dressed up for the LARP. Fine by you. Their ignorance is your bliss. Since you're here, what LARP activity are you interested in trying? No, no!
Oh, PvP, GM,
PvP is gonna
being
eat
an
our
NPC.
stamina.
Probably.
PvP will definitely eat our stamina.
GM might take, Mind?
Possibly? NPC?
Might take Hype.
We might gain money.
Might actually gain money if we end up being a shopkeep NPC.
Yeah.
Worth a shot.
All right. You're ready to get your medieval costumes and meat on. You just need to buy tickets. They only cost $75 just to stand in the hot sun with a sword all day. God, nerds will pay for anything. If the tickets are too pricey for you, you could get in free if you fill. Yes!
Hey,
you
that
get
works.
Them for free if you fill in some of our NPCs who didn't show up today.
Polly, I have
Hey, there we go.
Polly, what's an NPC?
A non-player character. They have no real autonomy and only exist to interact with the player characters and make the game interesting.
She's not wrong. Nerds will pay for anything. Yeah, that is kind of true to an extent.
Oh, Polly, are we NPCs?
I try not to think about it.
Oh god, this is getting meta.
Anyways, let's do this. Do you have any openings for a sexy barmaid NPC who occasionally drips liquor on her lavish bosoms? No, we don't have anything like that.
I got it. Can I be an Abraham Lincoln NPC? I heard he had a cool hat.
What? No, sorry, you gotta choose something off the available NPC list. Ugh, fine. Kiddo, what NPC should we be? The random NPCs who sit in the same spot all day and repeat the same sentence again and again and interacted with. Sounds chill. Merchants who imprint arcane glyphs to imbue weapons with strange powers. It can give your sword an edge in battle, wink wink.
Might get us money?
Might get us money? Click. You, Polly, and Scott set up your shop. It doesn't take long for players to arrive.
Oh, look at this group.
This
Oh,
is
they
all
go
you.
hard. They go hard. Oh, the bard's doing the El Dorado thing.
Yes, yes, this is all you. Go, go.
Well met, merchants! What wares do you have for a gang of fearless adventurers?
We've got that good shit. Magic. Scott, give him a glyph.
Oh, I'll take a glyph that gives me a bonus to my performance skill. Or do you have one that lets me cast fire spells?
Nope, but I'll give you the best glyph I know. It's also the only one I know.
Scott draws an arcane glyph on the vampire's dagger and magic marker.
With this glyph, your dagger has gained the powerful skill of Portuguese.
Wait, what? Why would we want a dagger that speaks Portuguese?
It doesn't speak Portuguese, silly. Weapons can't talk. It just understands Portuguese now.
Okay then. Do you have any upgrades for my sword?
I've got just the weapon enhancing potion for you, boo. Watch my alchemy at work. Polly pulls out a jar of mayonnaise and slathers the sword in thick white goo. Voila! Your sword is now imbued with the potion of mayo. It gives your sword the power to taste like mayo.
Belgian Otaku, hello. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the spooky zone.
What's the point of that?
Classic.
Think of the joke potential. Next time you're in a duel, you'll be all, taste my sword, villain! And they'll be all like, why the fuck does it taste like mayo? Classic.
What? That'll be 3 money. No need to thank us.
They do not thank you. Which sucks, because you spent minus
Ah,
3
magic!
manifesting that glyph and production that potion. Fucking ungrateful humans.
Oh.
But we did make monies.
We did get some money. We did get some money out of that.
We got much needed monies.
Okay. Okay.
Monies.
Try to see if we can focus on money.
What's the other one? Is there magic?
UFO
There's no magic
sighting
there.
spot.
There's no magic.
No magic.
There's no
magic
money.
here either. This one has money. We can get soul up as well.
We need monies.
We could use some more money.
The other one has too much. I mean, there's a cow though. I mean,
There
I
is
don't
a
know.
cow.
We lose soul, which we can afford to lose soul and see what we gain.
Well, there's one option that gets us to
gain
lose soul, or we can gain soul and keep pushing towards that, maxing that stat out so that we can get to the destination. Because I think we got 3, so I think it's starting to like amplify, like multiply the values that we get. So, decisions. Well, on the other hand, don't really know what that'll take. We don't know what that'll take in turn. That's the only thing. We can also focus on
We've got
money.
gain money, lose money, or lose soul. I feel like the safer route would be fortune. Or we can go to the cow and just take the lose some soul.
Or gain soul. You know what, let's go ahead and see if we can secure a little bit more money, just so we can, like, make ourselves safe on that front. Oh.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything! You and Milo are taking candid pictures of each other in the back seat. Scott's driving, but he seems worried about something. That car's been following us for a while now. Oh, that car? Don't worry. That's just my camera crew filming some B-roll for the show.
The what now?
Welcome to
The
another
show,
episode
silly.
of Milo on
I'm
the
producing a
road.
web series called Milo on the Road, where I travel around and be my fabulous self. It fulfills my fans' morbid curiosity about my day-to-day life, and who am I to deny them that? Everyone can use more Milo in their
God.
day. Content creation! Does that mean we're on the internet right now? That's so cool! Hi, Grandma! I'm gonna teach you how to watch this when I get home!
Sweet! I've always wanted to be a wacky side character in a reality show. I wonder if the fan favorite yet. I want to be the fan favorite. I'm checking the comments on the last video.
Was kind of hoping that was going to be another fabulous episode of Convenient Exposition. Honestly, you never know what to expect with this game.
Okay, bad news. Fans are not loving Milo on the Road.
Oh no!
The top comment is, the series proves Milo's just another spoiled celebrity in an ivory tower with no concept of what real life is like. I'm unsubscribing.
Oh no, that's not good. My fans find me unrelatable, but I need them to find me relatable. Otherwise, they won't consume my content and I won't get the attention and devotion I insatiably crave. What do I do? Maybe you could do something nice for someone to get more people to like your show. Nice stuff is nice. True, doing good deeds is the fastest way to get in an audience's good graces. But what act of kindness could I do from this car? People love watching cute feel-good animal videos. Let's use your Reaper powers to help some roadkill transition into the afterlife. You could help fix that broken car parked on the roadside. People love it when celebrities act like they're the same species as regular folks.
No. Let's help some animals that are roadkill.
I am also leaning towards animal helping.
Yeah.
But animal reaping gigs are so unpleasant. Are you sure there's no better way?
Oh my god, if he like chops up the animal and throws it in the air.
I don't know if he's like that. I don't think he's that cruel. Scott and his flawless logic.
This is the best idea we've got. And look, there's a run over raccoon right there. It's like he chose the most convenient time and place to die on purpose.
That is convenient. Fine, I'll do it. Looks like this raccoon's soul is due to be transported to... hell. Great. Let's get this over with.
What did this raccoon do? Are we filming the talking head bits now? Cool. You want us to talk about the reaping? Reaping is totally Milo's true calling. Watching them work gave me a whole new perspective on life and death.
Same! Milo's work is actually what made me aware of death.
It's like, death doesn't have to be the end, you know? It doesn't have to be scary or sad. It's just a transition between realms. A human becomes a ghost, a demon goes to heaven, and an angel is reincarnated as a human. On some occasions, the soul is given eternal rest and becomes stardust. Oh my gosh, do you see the background?
Yeah, I'm watching the background, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The rat has gone Super Saiyan!
It's gone Super Saiyan raccoon. And it's a reaper's job to gently guide the poor souls into the next phase of their existence. It's a humanitarian thing. Dang, that was deep. You guys are gonna quote me on that, right? That's a Polygeist original.
Milo finally drags the raccoon's soul to hell. Since they were pretty against this anyway, they insist on using 3 magic of yours to complete the job. Oh geez, we're getting low. But even if Milo's motivations were self-interested, it was still nice of you to not leave the raccoon's soul unreaped. You gain 3 soul. Hey, we're actually getting close. We're close on the soul.
How much do we have to get to?
25. So we're 6 off. So theoretically, 2 more stops can get us enough soul we need to get to our destination, but we gotta make sure we don't run out
and
of
we have
magic.
Milo. We have Milo, so if it hits 0, okay.
Yeah, we have our safety net.
Yes.
Is fortune telling real or is it all bogus? Only one way to find out.
Shiny ball?
The psychic who runs this caravan has a sign posted outside with the different services she offers. There are so many different ways to glimpse the future. What do you want to do? Palm reading, tarot reading, or a seance?
No losing money.
Yeah.
No. So either palm reading or a tarot reading. We can.
What's the tarot? What's
we
the
can't
tarot
afford
then?
to lose magic, and if palm reading has magic, we're doomed. At least with soul, we know we're just losing soul.
Yeah. Decisions. I guess we end up choosing which stat we can gain instead, and we
could choose palm reading, because then if it does hit magic, Milo kicks in, so it's...
Yeah, at the very least, we might be able to choose which which value it'll take more than likely. So we might be able to choose something else entirely. Yeah, let's go with palm reading, because I'll at least put our money in a safe spot. You decide to go with the palm reading. It'll be almost like holding hands with someone you care about.
Welcome to Hope Halco's tent of the great beyond. Are you here to get your palm read?
Yep. I'm always making decisions on the fly with no foresight or planning. It'd be nice to know what the future holds for a change.
Okay, let's have a look at those palm lines. Oh, wow.
Well, Hope, what does it say?
Talking. I'm reading the best part.
The best part? Of what? My hand wrinkles?
Oh shit. I never saw that twist coming. I'm pretty sure the last thing you want to hear from your psychic is I never saw that coming. Wow, okay, this is gold. Salwyn, I promise, if you stick with me as your agent, there's a lot of money in your future.
Ooh. Before you know it, Hope has published a hardcover photo of your palm through a major psychic publishing house. It's a national bestseller.
Samhain's palm trends on Twitter for weeks. Your palm has millions of fans. A movie adaptation gets made. Michael Cera plays your hand. Damn, that is actually a very good casting choice. Holy shit.
You're welcome for all the instant success, Salwin. Now, per your contract, you owe your publisher, that's me, a sequel to your best-selling poem.
Huh? How would I even do that? Both of my hands are identical, and I never even signed a contract.
Yep.
Don't you remember your road trip contract, Boo? If any road trip participant writes a best-selling book or poem, the author owes all other travelers a cash cut and a sequel.
Shit. Curses. Not reading the terms and conditions fucked you over again. How are you going to write a sequel that captivates palm readers everywhere? Look into the near infinite timelines in search of a different version of yourself who has an interesting poem to publish. The sequel of a person's life is their offspring's lives. Phase 1, get a baby. Phase 2, use the baby poem for a sequel. Phase 3, profit. Ka-ching.
Oh no, I think this all uses magic.
This might actually take out from Soul. This, look into the near infinite timeline and search for a different version of yourself who has an interesting poem to publish. Oh, jeez. Or maybe one of these, I feel like one of these at least takes Soul. Who has an interesting poem to publish. This might actually take Mind? Possibly? This might take Mind. This one might take Soul. We can switch some Mind around a little bit.
Okay.
Worth a shot.
I trust you. I trust you.
All right, let's go.
You want a glimpse into the multiverse? You need a...
was my magic! Okay, we got Milo.
You want a glimpse into the multiverse? You'll need a real witch's help with a spell that powerful. Lend me your magic, Salwin.
We got Milo. We're good. We're good. You and Hope combine your magic and enter a multiverse of shenanigans. Your first visit is an alternate dimension where all positions of power are decided via televised cooking contests.
Damn, Chef Salwin's palm isn't anything special and it smells like onions. Let's try somewhere else.
Next, you check out an apocalyptic version of your world where Samhain is the last survivor of a cataclysmic event. Holy shit, people, says Apocalypse A.U. Samhain. I'm so happy you're here. I've been so maddeningly lonely.
Yep, hi. Just let me get a look at your hand. Dang, even as an apocalypse survivor, your palm is uninteresting. Let's keep searching.
Wait, please don't leave me! The Z-Gord uprising killed everyone I knew! I'm so alone, please! Nope, you're out of there. After several more hours of dimension hopping, you end up in a timeline where everyone is centaurs.
Great! Centaur Salwin's hoofprint will make the perfect sequel. Centaurification is the erotica subgenre right now, and their hoof proves they fuck. What did I just say? What? What? What?
Damn. That is interesting logic. Good for Centaur Samhain, you guess? And good for you, too, because you make 3 money and royalties on your Palm sequel. Woohoo! Oh, God. Wait, Milo, are you... Milo, can you kick in, please? Please, can you kick in, Milo? Oh, no. Your car runs out of magic. You can't finish the road trip. You're forced to hitchhike your way home. Oh, no, is Milo not kicking in? Was it only for the first week? Oh. You hitch a ride from a guy named Kidney Stealing Kenny. Don't worry, he says. That nickname's a misnomer. I pinky promise I won't steal your kidneys. And he doesn't. He steals your wallets. Oh! Oh, does Milo only kick in on the first week that you get him in? Oh. Oh, no. Oh. I thought it was like a... I'm sorry!
I didn't think that was magic! We should have stole the baby! Now you're making centaur porn.
I mean, centaur porn is a very profitable area, right? Centaur porn is pretty profitable. People like centaurs. Oh, that was my bad. I completely misread it. I completely misread that. Oh, jeez.
How could you? How could you? You're like, no, I think it'll take your mind. I said, no, it's gonna be magic. And what happened? Boom!
Well,
Boom.
I guess we also misunderstood Milo's trait. I guess he only kicks in like on the week that you pick him up at, possibly.
Why were we keeping him? We should have just like kicked him.
Yeah.
After the roadkill incident, we did.
After the roadkill incident. Centaur porn is very profitable this time of year. Exactly.
Right?
Oh, jeez. Hey. Oh, destinations have more to offer now. Hey, we got some new destinations. Oh, man. Okay.
All right, good sir.
That was
For
that was.
me?
I know we didn't get a. I don't know we didn't make it to our destination, but I still had a fucking blast. I still had a fucking blast.
I've said things that I've never thought I would ever say again.
You know what? Let's go and just put the credits on, just so we can have something to like. I'm gonna put the credits on my hand, just to kind of. Oh no, it's just a slideshow. It's just the slideshow. I was gonna play the. I thought I was gonna play the full thing.
All right,
okay.
chat. It is the 3-hour mark for me.
It is,
But
in
you know
fact,
what
the
that
3-hour
means?
mark.
Once again, I'd want to give a big shout out, please, if my mods could, for our dearest Salwin.
And
Thank you, Salwin.
I'd like to give a shout out on my side as well to GeronimoKiddo. Thank you so much for first off, thank you so much for asking me to be your VTuber prom dates.
You should have seen it. He was like, "What?" I thought he was gonna say no.
I lost my shit.
You know, I told him, I was like, Selwyn, there's a thing. It's called VTuber Prom. Would you be my date? And now I was on the keyboard.
I
scribbled.
Yeah, there was a lot of like scribbling and keyboard smashing and a lot of other things.
I had to tell him, I'm like, if you want to say no, you can say no, buddy. It's okay.
So I was like,
It's
no,
okay.
I super want to do this. I super want to do this. Oh man, but yeah,
it was a good day. We had a good prom. We had a good prom. We broke down and we got our kidneys stolen. Well, no.
Not our kidneys. We got our wallets stolen, but it was still a fun time. It was still a super fun time. Oh, so, yeah. Do you want to see if we can find someone to send some spooky vibes to?
We got to see who else is doing VTuber. We got to see if we can find.
Yeah. Check the VTuber prom tag. Sawin, will you be my prom date? Sawin spits out his drink, falling backwards in his chair. You're not wrong. That's pretty close. That's pretty close to how it transpired.
I don't think he was expecting me to ask. I don't think he saw it coming.
Let's see. Okay, how the fuck do I
see anyone? You guys were searching for a VTuber prom. You can't. The search. Twitch has no search.
Yeah, Twitch search never fucking works right.
Just look at your friends and hover over and see if anyone put VTuber prom in their title.
Let's see.
Sometimes that's what you gotta do.
Yeah, I'm looking at not too many people doing
millennials.
Doing VTuber prom stuff.
Oh, that's you. See, I'm over here like, ooh,
okay, filter by. Oh, here. Okay, live channels with a VTuber prom tag. Let's.
How did you do that?
Browse and under live channels, I put VTuber prom as a tag in there. Who else? Yeah, it's very like weird and obtuse, and Twitch's search function does not quite work.
Where do you see? Live channels. I see.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I never understood how they do this stuff. I put professional. I put pro.
VTuber Pro. Yeah, there you go. Pro VTubing. That's where it gets real.
Okay, so there's nothing really there. I'm not going to make chat.
Yeah, there's like
watch High School Musical. Okay, we're not doing this.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Not doing that one. not doing that. I'm seeing a couple things on my end. Let's see.
You have to write VTuber Prom. Then all of them pop up like chicken nuggets.
Yeah, VTuber Prom. Yeah, the full thing.
Yeah.
Let's see. No names I recognize.
Sometimes it's all about meeting a new person.
Sometimes it is all about meeting new people. Okay, let me try.
Who we got? Oh, who's that? Oh, who's that sexy man? That's Solin! Look at that! So it's funny because my wife told Solin that he has to have me home by 8 p.m.
Oh yeah.
That was the rule.
Okay, how about this person? How about we see if we can raid this person?
Which one?
I messaged it to you over Discord. I am stuck in an ad right now.
I love that. I'm stuck in an ad.
Stuck in an ad.
Let's see.
Yeah, nothing else immediately popping up on
You know
my
what? Hold on.
list.
Here's something. Listen, we gotta find something entertaining for you guys. It's entertaining.
Yeah. Gotta make sure to
within
send
this.
you to someone that'll take care of you.
Right? And if we send you to the wrong place, you can end up in High School Musical.
Yeah.
And then we're just gonna stare at you, and we're gonna be like, you deserve this.
I've clipped the centaurs. Fuck, it will be forever. Be mighty clip. You both can enjoy.
Oh, you know what's funny? We both picked the same person.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, that actually works out
I was actually about
perfectly.
to say, how about this person?
That is actually perfect. I will leave this one, but it was awesome being here. I'll join the raid on Kiddo. No worries. Stuck in an ad with you. Yeah, I think we both agreed on someone that we can raid. So we'll see.
What is our message gonna be?
Good question, actually. Let me see. Let's go.
Get
ahead
in the mom van! Come on,
Get in
everybody,
the-
mom van!
Mom
Amp it up.
van.
Mom van!
There we go. All right.
Happy VTuber Prom.
Yeah, there we go. That we'll do that. Happy VTuber Prom. And then
Okay. Sometimes you just gotta be nice. We're gonna meet new people today, chat. Okay, we've never checked these people out, so we're gonna be nice though, cause it's VTuber Prom.
It is VTuber Prom. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep it like that.
We did get robbed on our prom. We did, and someone got a lap dance from a carrot. So
Yep.
I mean,
So I consider that a win. I consider
That's a
that
win.
a very fun a win. All right, so this will be our raid message. Happy VTuber Prom, and I'll go ahead and start raiding. I'll start the raid.
all right, you all remember, take care of yourselves, stay hydrated, and somebody loves you. Ha.
Yeah.
And thank you again, Selwyn, for being with me. Thank you.
Thank you
Eric.
too for being my VTuber Prom date. Everyone, thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Don't forget to take care of yourselves. Be good to each other, and always take an opportunity to get lap dances from an animatronic. It is a life-changing experience.
Especially carrots.
Oh, man. All right.
Bye.
Bye.